Told y'all I ain't playing with y'all. Playing with y'all pseudos. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. I'm a pseudo killer nigga, and I'm coming for your head. Holding niggas are kind of bull for the pseudo shit they said. Ain't no more running, nigga, I'm gunning for your head. I'm a boogeyman to these pseudos, I'ma leave these streets bad. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. I'm tired of all this talking, niggas running their mouth, beating chests on platform, begging for some clout. Niggas ain't proving nothing, only scream and shout. It's a first round KO, I'ma knock these niggas out. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Step in the ring.
Woo! Pseudo killers.
It's about time, nigga. Come on, show me what you got. I got mean intentions. I'm trying to be your friend. This is war, nigga. Only one with this gonna end. Say goodbye to next again. Pseudo killers.
Oh yeah. In the building. Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Classic Craig. I have a real special show today, man. I have a real special guest, man. Like him or love him, hate him or adore him, he's right here. The one and only academic champion of Paradigm Shift TV 314 and the Pseudo Killer's very own Mr. Cedric Ortega has graced us with his presence right here in the building. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the whole Paradigm Shift TV 314 family. Shout out to everyone we see y'all coming in to grace one of Paradigm Shift's most ferocious champions, the one and only Cedric Ortega. Hey, man, a lot of people try to basically try to put the brother down. They call the man a janitor. They say the man doesn't have the credentials that he has. They say he's just a lowly hotel worker, but he's not just a lowly hotel worker. He's not a janitor. The brother has a very, 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 very high IQ. And he told me, don't say it. When I saw it, I tripped out. And I looked it up and I was like, oh my God, above average, superior. I have to give it to this man. This guy deserves a lot of praise in the community, man. I just gotta say, but yo, shout out to everybody. Shout out to our champion, Genesis 49er, the one and only champion, Lucifer himself, aka Luciferno. Shout out to Miss Michelle Turner. We love you, Miss Michelle Turner. And she said, resist the reign of Joshua. That is hilarious. Shout out to King Herc. It's good to see you. Shout out to Domo. Hey, Domo, I want your autograph. You're never going to give me my goddamn autograph. I'm mad about that. Shout out to Miss Lioness, your favorite donkey. Salute to you. Kiss to you, Miss Queen. Shout out to Big Hemi. I see Hemi's, I forgot. Hemi's in the chat. Shout out to Miss Barbara. We love you, Miss Barbara. Shout out to you also. But I just gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to get it down with Mr. Ortega, the academic champion. Oh man, it's so much we got to do. So much we really, really got to do. We got a lot of stuff to be talking about. But really, we got to be serious, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There is no more flim flam. No more flim flam. We're not playing around, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Mr. Ortega got a lot to say. So, without further ado, I have to hand it over to the one, the only, the ferocious, the wild islander, Mr. Cedric Ortega. What you got to say, big homie? What you got?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the Paradigm.
I got to put the ISO on you. What you got to say, Mr. Ortega?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the Paradigm Shift. Welcome to everyone in the chat. I see my big homie, C4, Casimir Cordington in the building. I see Miss B in the building. Shout out to my good buddy Domo. And hear me, I hope you have a front seat for this because it's going to be necessary. Shout out to Michelle Turner. And of course, All hail Lucifer, the harbinger of light and the versus series world champion. Hail Lucifer. All hail Lucifer. Yeah, this has been a long time coming. I got into these debate environments to have a good time, to have a debate. And of course, as a pseudo killer, like my introduction said, I'm here to hold pseudos accountable for the pseudo things they said. Not big on the controversy, not all into the slander and stuff like that. So I was taken aback, and especially at the type of things I'm hearing. So, when arguments and comments are warranted and within the merit they deserve, you address them. So, although not even warranted, I respected the endeavor, which was one-sided, not an actual debate. If you are one-sided yellow journalism of my particular part of the debate, micro focusing on one point where it was not even the major focus of my point. It just highlighted a fundamental difference in divination and deification, and the fact that we are looking back and implying these terms, right? That was pretty much the use. Controversy, page 23. Ghost, look, God, it's not there, it's nowhere there. But I have no idea what they're talking about. I collect my data and then I put it into the different platforms to format and to structure the arguments, right? Put it in a good chronological order. Of course, these are language models, right? The information that you put in, what you get out. We're gonna see in my presentation. I'm just giving you a little backdrop. So for months, the trolling, and I let the trolling happen at a certain point because I realized what I was dealing with. I made the claim, and I said it. We have comprehension issues. People can't actually read. They can regurgitate what they see on the page, but comprehension lacks most of them. And I'm going to double down on that fact. You are ignorant, the entire bunch of you. I gave you all enough room to hang yourself. And tonight, we're going to have some fun. With that, folks.
Yeah.
Are you ready to share my screen, Craig?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Mr. Ortega is ready to take off. He ain't playing. No more flim flam. And
Sit down, grab your popcorn, grab your notepad. It's going to be, of course, I'm the intellectual intellectual or academic champion. So, of course, the discourse is going to be academic. It's a learning moment. It's a roasting, but you're going to learn something.
Yeah. When Sid hit me up and said he wanted to do a show, he had a surprise. I said, well, all right. But
let's go.
But before we start, I must play this because I know how wild Mr. Ortega can get. So I'll have to play this, and it'll take only 17 seconds. And bear with me, folks, for this.
The opinions and perspectives shared by our guests and debaters on Paradigm Shift TV, 314, and the Versus series are their own. They do not necessarily represent the views of the platform. We support open dialogue and critical thought, but encourage viewers to think for themselves.
All right. That is what we are all about over here at Paradigm Shift TV 314. All right, so share your screen, Mr. Ortega, when you're ready.
Screen is shared. Let me know when we are ready to rock and roll.
Hold on, let me see again. I'm going down. I'm trying to see. Hold on, I need you to share it again, Chief.
Okay.
It's not showing.
Oh,
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we finna get it popping with Mr. Ortega. We finna get this rolling.
There you go. Boom, bam.
Get this rolling.
Yeah.
And all right. Hold up. Do it again, Sid. Do it again. I saw it, but it didn't.
It's okay. That's all good. Let me know when we're up.
Okay, do it one more time because I saw it, but it didn't stick.
It's sticking?
Do it again. I need you to do it again.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Hold
You got
on.
it?
Let me see. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. StreamYard is acting crazy. It doesn't want to show. It showed earlier. Hold on, let's try it one more time. I'm trying to see. Let me see. Oh man, I hate when StreamYard do this. Because on my end, where it says present or invite, it doesn't show. Let's see right here. Are you there, Sid?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, I see it.
You see it?
And play right there.
You got it?
I added it, but it went off the stage.
Oh shit. No, you don't add it. Don't add it. Don't add it. You don't add it. Let me play it from my screen. It's gonna blow up. Don't add it because it gets stuck when you add it in there. It doesn't allow me to use my my slideshow. So don't put it in there. Once you see it, just share it. I'll blow it up big.
Okay. All right.
All right. I'm gonna share it again.
Lioness said the God said no. And guess what? We got a person that's a God killer. And we don't care if they say no. Okay, I see it.
All right, don't share it. You still got it, right?
Yeah, I got it. I see it.
Okay. All right. We good?
Okay, do you want me to share it or not?
So it's up. You can see it on the screen.
No, not on the screen. I can see it at the bottom, and it want me to add it to stage. You want me to add it to stage?
Add it to stage. Add it to stage.
Okay. Okay.
You got it?
All right. You can start.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you no more flim flam. AI amplifies knowledge. It doesn't replace it. The misunderstanding or ignorance. What's at play here? AI can't do your thinking. Correct. And that's precisely the point. AI doesn't think, it executes, it delivers your required, it delivers the work you require based on the depth of the knowledge you bring to it. And I'm going to prove that tonight. A biochemist can ask AI to calculate potential hydrogen or model a reaction. Did most of you understand what I just said? No, right? So if you would do that in AI, what benefit would it have to you? I can ask that because he understands the field. He knows what he's asking and how to interpret what comes back. The intelligence isn't the tool. The user is. AI amplifies an intellect. It doesn't create it. And we're going to see that tonight. The false narratives, let's look at them. Critics love to claim AI uses dishonest or lazy. He's using AI. Remember that. Huh? Remember that point. He's using AI. Watch how that comes back. That's not analysis. That's anxiety disguised as moral virtue. The flim flam days is over. Technology is caught up to the point y'all can't get around it no more. The accusation misunderstands the relationship between tool and thinker. So when you make these statements, you're illustrating your ignorance, and it's beautiful when you push your chest out so proud. The AI doesn't think, I do. The AI doesn't reason, I guide it. What they call cheating is actual competence. It's actually competence. The ability to merge technology with knowledge to produce sharper, faster, cleaner results. It's something I've been doing for the last 30 years. WebMD came out when I was in college. It was the best thing ever. We could put in a subject and the data would come up. We wouldn't have to go through the whole library. Everybody was stuck in the front of the library. Easy to find the material now. got your reference sources, etc. So I've been involved in technology my whole life. When they cry dishonest, it's projection. They fear a world where their rhetorical panning gets stripped away by real-time fact-checking and logical precision. ChatGPT Scholar, the proof. I admit to using the tools. I'll use every tool available to me. If you don't, that's on you. In this debate arena, if you don't use all the resources available to you because you're inapt or inadequate at using them, that's on you. Remember, what this idiot said? He paid to be dumb because I said I paid for ChatGPT for a 5 version because they're now using ChatGPT. I embrace it. Yes, I use all of the tools, and they think they got something and double downing on their ignorance. But you see, they don't know and understand just a tool. Low input, low output. Mind you, remember, I was accused of using the ChatGPT, right? Let's take a deep dive here. My interlocutor, Mr. Hemi, entered into his AI as an attempt to argue against science. Please analyze the logical fallacies, incoherence, and lack of scientific foundation. This was the prompt. This is my prompt. Let us now demonstrate low input, low output. This is what Mr. Hemi put into his AI. Mind you, AI doesn't think for you. It is not going to make you smarter. Oh, got you. This actually makes even more, is even more strategic. You're basically flipping his own authority back on him. Mind you, low input, low output. So when you tool said, from now I'm gonna make my statement and then run them in through ChatGPT because that's your authority. Mind you, the low input, low output. You were exposing the fact that he leans on ChatGPT as if it's the ultimate source of truth. Mind you, this is what he thinks someone who uses a tool does. Mind you, we're illustrating the thought process and how ignorant and illiterate of a statement these people make. All right. So if you run your statement through it, then you check and then they check out. He has no grounds to argue. That's a power move. Mind you, this is what his bot is communicating to him. The same bot he accuses me of using. But we're dealing with low input, low output. Let us out. All right, let's continue. Mind you, Scholar ChatGPT, here's the proof. A summary of the arguments in the image. Look, let's go. So I put that picture into ChatGPT for analysis, just to examine and prove the thinking flaws and errors and the complete lack of comprehension and out of your league that you're in. The image of the person in the image is claiming that if you run your statement through ChatGPT because your opponent allegedly trusts ChatGPT and ChatGPT agrees with you, then the opponent has no grounds to argue. They present this as a power move, turning the opponent's supposed authority, ChatGPT, back against them. This is Himi's argument. This is his reasoning. This is his strategy based on his logic. Essentially, the argument is, if you trust ChatGPT and ChatGPT confirms I'm right, then by your own standards, I'm right. Black and white reasoning. I told you, reasoning of a 5-year-old. I said it before, didn't need ChatGPT to analyze that level of thinking. Now, let's go through and sit down, take notes. There's a few of them ingrained in that little statement. Just the way he processes information, the way he thinks. And that's why we get people stating the things that they've been stating. We understand the level of reasoning that we are dealing with here. Let's go through this. We take our time. Argument of authority. Appeal to authority fallacy. Now, he's making the claim that by adhering to methodological naturalism and understanding the scientific process, we're appealing to authority. No, Emmy. Appeal to authority fallacy. They assume ChatGPT functions as an ultimate source of truth. No, Emmy. ChatGPT is not an authority on nothing, but a language model. Low input, low output. High input, me, high input, me, high output. You, low input, you, low output. This is the low output we are examining. You remember how your bot said, power move? All right. ChatGPT is not an authority, but a language model trained to predict text based on patterns and information, not to declare truth. It does not validate claims. It only processes them. Yes, so the information we put in the process, it doesn't think for anyone that uses it accurately. It is because we are well versed in the subject matter that we're engaging in. Fallacy. Equating tool-based confirmation, ChatGPT agreeing with epistemic truth. You know what it is? You Google something and that makes it true. Now, the classic, the one they never escape from, the one that shows you cannot even steal man someone's position. Remember I asked that question? Crickets. They misrepresent the scientific position of your use of ChatGPT, thus my use of ChatGPT. Science doesn't rely on ChatGPT as an authority. Rather, ChatGPT is a tool, is used as a tool to articulate or summarize scientific data, which always come from peer-reviewed sources, experiment, and evidence. But what you are lacking is a key component, the ability to actually comprehend the information. When I call you in the back there, it's because it's true. Ain't too ignorant to understand how much you don't know. You hide your ignorance with arrogance. And then y'all attack me, try to discredit me. Got shows. I'm gonna send everybody over to go and look at the show they did compared to the actual information and what's going on, and y'all can make an assessment for yourself. They create a straw man by pretending you worship ChatGPT as a truth giver, then attack the false characterization every time. Hey, look familiar. That dumbfounded face. False equivocation. Y'all counting? Hemi equates AI verification with empirical verification. No, Hemi. That's not how it works. We just use this to put the information together, bro. The information isn't verified empirically. But I guess you don't know what that is because you think you have quantitative or not empirical evidence for God, right? Because you think that your imagination is somehow quantitative empirical evidence. Just because ChatGPT rephrases or agrees with a statement doesn't mean the claim has been scientifically tested, falsified, or peer-reviewed. Low input, low output. That's a power move. And we're examining all the fallacies in your power move that your bot told you because it is a language model. It's not going to think for you, Emmy. Power move, that's your strategy. Yes, it agrees with you. Low input, low output. Power move? No. Look at all the fallacious arguments that you're engaging in. The logic, ChatGPT agrees, therefore, the claim is true, is as invalid as saying Google's results agree, therefore it's proven. Google aliens right now. Aliens real because you can Google it. Oh, right. Circular reasoning. Well, when you reason as a 5-year-old, that goes hand in hand. The reasoning of a 5-year-old circular, you know. He reasoned, and the reasoning loops back on itself. Mind you, the claim is ChatGPT is the authority over here when it's not. ChatGPT is your authority, right? This is the claim. If ChatGPT agrees with me, I'm right. Hear me. So if you put it in ChatGPT and it agrees with you, automatically you're right because ChatGPT is his authority. Whose authority is it now? Who's then using the ChatGPT as authority? When you make your so-called power move, who is now using ChatGPT as an authority? Me or you? ChatGPT agrees with me, therefore I'm right. ChatGPT is your authority. Yeah. The conclusion merely restates the assumption that ChatGPT agreement is truth without proving ChatGPT's authority in the first place. And we already established that a language model cannot be authority in anything. It reproduces, regurgitates, reformulates the information you put in, the information you want out. Low input, low output. High input, high output. Smart boy, dumb. False dichotomy. Yet another example, perfect example of the reasoning capacity of a 5-year-old. If it's black, then it can't be white. If it's white, then there's no black. There is no gray. There's nothing in between there. Life isn't on a spectrum. Reality isn't a spectrum. Reality is one or the other. The dichotomic thinking. They present only two options. Either you trust ChatGPT completely, or you have no standard of truth. Oh my God. Yeah, and you can't make this shit up. This ignores the reality that scientists and skeptics trust methodology, evidence, and falsifiability, not AI per se. ChatGPT is a medium, not a source. So every time you ignoramuses, it's a ChatGPT, you illustrate A, you have no idea what a tool is. B, you actually think that AI, a language model, thinks. You actually think that. And he proves it because he's going to use it to do his thinking. And if it's right and it agrees with him, then it automatically agrees right. Because ChatGPT is the authority. For who then? Who is not equipped to use these tools adequately? You put in a proposition based on flawed logic, you are going to get information based on flawed logic. Power move. Everybody side your own stuff, so don't go away from it. Non sequitur, another classic, because you can't understand the conversation. The non sequiturisms fly left and right because these people are out of their depth when they're having certain conversations. The conclusion, he has no grounds to argue, does not logically fly. Even if ChatGPT was to agree with someone, that doesn't negate the possibility that the interpretation, low input, low output, context, or even evidence is flawed. It requires real intellect to navigate these streets. AI doesn't produce thought. It doesn't think for you. But the fact that you think that is evident that you can't think. See how that works? The conclusion does not follow from the premise. Rational incoherence. Ooh. No, rhetorical incoherence, sorry. Because they lack basic rationality. That's why it's rhetorical incoherence. The entire passage, what I put in, the entire passage reveals confusion with between epistemology, how we know something, and rhetoric, how we argue something. And you see that in these streets too. These cats think that because they can be slick with the tongue, that means that they're right, that they can construct an argument and make it boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, bam. That they actually think that they won, that they're right. You know, because well, you see, there was light at the beginning. Was there light at the beginning? Yeah. Well, since there was light at the beginning, that means we could have night and day without the sun because they had light in the beginning. Sounds logical. No, CMB, radiation, it's not visible light. And whenever you use the word day and night, there's only one perspective that is done from, planetary one, because of our orbiting around the sun. Sounds slick, dumb as hell. They view truth as validation by authority, not demonstration by evidence. Yes, because they're religious, so authority is what they look to. God did it. They have no room to be in these arenas. They think winning an argument equals proving reality. They confuse performative victory with epistemic justification. A classic pseudo-intellectual move. Classic. I see these nonsense coming a while away. That's why I just sit back and let them go. When y'all done here, make sure y'all run over to the bar and go watch the deconstruction of the debate. Watch them tear me apart. Go ahead. In science, truth isn't confirmation. It is cooperation through independence, reproducible observation. AI cannot reproduce or observe. It can only rephrase. That brings us to the next classic. Let us look at it. My boy doesn't understand what observation is. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Amy's claims collapses on the basic scientific literacy. Fossils are the observation, tangible, measurable data from the ancient world. This is what we deal with. The models built from these aren't wild guesses. They're structured, evidence-based, evidence-based reconstructions grounded in direct physical evidence. His statements confuses the absence of time machine with the absence of data, a classic sign of someone that is out of their depth, mistaking ignorance for insight. Look here. This boy was arguing. We were telling him, you know what, the idea of seeds in the Bible before the sun or before the plant is hilarious. We put up this angiosperm sperm evolution. I asked, now we're leading into the main one of those cute points. Paraphrase it for me, Hemi. Hemi, paraphrase it for me. I'm saying that they ain't observed shit 130 million years ago. They used today's plants and fruits to build a model, and you jump that without flashing out. And we are talking about fossils. Y'all see. And these are the type of people that really think they can undermine me, that they can discredit me, that they can go on slander campaigns because of the environment they come out of. When they lose based on their ignorance, they don't go and assess themselves, reassess themselves. When they say, yo, y'all got problems with comprehension, you don't crash out. No, you take your time, you reevaluate, and you come back. Same thing like I did. I said, hey, let me give some merit to what they're saying. So I did, and clear things up. Oh, indeed, this is a paraphrase. My bad. It's not a direct quote. I understand where the quotation marks came in after, because it happened on a couple of other shows that I did. So we took them down. Because when you put it information in what you produce, it puts it in quotation marks as if that's a quotation from the author. No, that's my academic integrity, as you'll see in a minute. So, understanding me. Observations. I'm saying y'all ain't observed shit. No, hear me? Model built on wild guesses, structure. Evidence-based reconstruction grounded in direct physical evidence. Your statement confuses absence of a time machine. Hear me? Those things and fairy tales with the absence of data. You're reading fossils. You're talking about fossils in what you're reading. And still, you talk about no observation, no direct observation. Again, a classic sign of someone out of their depth, mistaking ignorance for insight. Let's continue. We can go through this slowly. Lack of scientific foundation. No empirical basis. ChatGPT does not conduct experiments or gather data. Thus, it cannot serve as a scientific validator. No methodology. Science operates on the principles of observations, like you just saw. Those are observations. Hypothesis. There's a phenomena. I have a particular idea that this explained it. That hypothesis is not based on just a wild guess. It's based on me understanding the field, understanding what's going on, having an idea, and now I'm going to make a prediction. We go through the process of falsification. That's experimentation. None of which are present in your logic. Epistemic error. And hear me, you're just the model for the whole backyard again. You're just the working model for the whole backyard. All of them. This applies to each, every one. ChatGPT, oh yeah. Epistemic error. They're treating linguistic agreement, AI textual output, as ontological confirmation. Truth about reality. This conflates semantics with evidence. Misunderstanding of AI. ChatGPT generates text based on probabilistic modeling, not truth evaluation. Yeah, so if it's true, then I win. What's true? It does not believe or validate. So when you low input, low output. It does not believe or validate. It only predicts coherent continuation of text. That's a power move, bro. If you're going to do that, that's a power move. AI gonna get, if you use the tool wrong, it's going to make you feel as good as you need to feel based on the level of comprehension that you have. And like we've seen just now, what it say? Someone that is clearly out of their depth. This is classic anti-scientific rhetoric. It substantiates, it substitutes epistemic humility and evidence with rhetorical framing and social gatas. grow up. You know, children around here. You do no gotcha. The two Kukre code apply the appeal to hypocrisy. This one is classic. He's trying to tie my resilience on evidence against you. Mine. I don't rely on ChatGPT. I use the tool to gather the evidence that I know exists because I am versed in the subject that we're talking about. You are exposing the fact that he leans on ChatGPT. This is him, right? he got exposed me. And what we see, him using ChatGPT and then use it incorrectly. They use the two-quote fallacy. Instead of addressing the content of my argument, he attacks the method that I use to make it. That's an evasion tactic, not a refutation. They all do that. Oh, the ChatGPT, but they never deal with the information. You know why? Out of their depth, they can't flim flam. Logical position, they constrain. Can't deal with the arguments. So you argue against a tool? Really? That's what that's a bit y'all got. Huh? Epistemic relativism. By stating the truth is determined by your authority, mind you, he collapses objective inquiry into personal validation because it's all about how they feel. It's not about what is factual. It's all about how they feel. I was gonna do it, but I said no. I ain't gonna pull that one up. That would be too much. If your source confirms I'm right, then I'm right. But I don't use a source to confirm nothing. I use a source to put my information together. That's not a source either. So what are you talking about? It is not source for anything. It's a tool. This is epistemic relativism. Truth becomes whatever someone's authority say it is. I know Jesus, for the Bible tells me so. Never want to take. Yeah, Jesus love me. Yeah, Jesus love me. Yeah, Jesus love me. For the Bible tells me so. God is his authority. Science, however, is built on independent verification, not personal authorities. You hear it too often. This particular author says so, or this scientist doesn't agree. I don't care what one scientist says, bro. What's the overall consensus? What is the data? What? I don't care. But this is what unscientifically trained people do. Whenever ChatGPT agrees or disagrees, means nothing outside the empirical evidence behind the claim. Y'all just out of your depth. When you make these silly arguments, you bring down the quality of the environment and the arena you're in and what we're actually doing. You distract based on your ignorance and your stupidity. You waste people's time with a bunch of negativity when it's all rooted in how dumb the collective is. Performative contradiction. Hear me, implicitly admits that ChatGPT judgment matters while he's trying to undermine its authority. The 1 minute the claim is use the ChatGPT, then he's going to use ChatGPT as his authority to try to undermine whatever information I put up. Incoherent. By saying if your source says I'm right, then I win. He's still appealing to the same source he's mocking. That's a performative contradiction. He rejects my method while simultaneously relying on it for what is his validation. And he hasn't no method. Mind you, low input, low output. We are analyzing the logical errors just in that statement. We're still here. Low input, low output. But that's a power move. From now on, I'm gonna make my statements and then I'm gonna run them through ChatGPT because that's your authority. No, Hemi, you don't know how to think. You don't know what the tool is. You don't know how to use it, and then you use the tools with your flawed reasoning, low input, low output. Remember, it's the same dude. ChatGPT scholar, here's the proof. Mind you, I stopped, slowed down, and said, my next few debates are brought to you, sponsored by ChatGPT 5.0, the paid version, Perplexity, and Copilot. I stated it. He thought he had something. He went and clipped it up as if he had something, illustrating, doubling down on the ignorance. Doubling down on it. As if doubling down on being wrong, on being ignorant. And step by step, we're seeing it. Nobody argue. Evidence speak for itself now. Conclusion of analysis. The message presented by him collapses on the basic logic, and epistemic scrutiny. It commits multiple fallacies, including the classic straw man, the appeal to authority, what he is trying to accuse me of falsely, he's actually engaging in. False equivocation, 5-year-old reasoning. Circular reasoning, 5-year-old reasoning. The two-quote fallacy. Hypocrisy, while displaying a fundamental misunderstanding of how the AI tool like ChatGPT functions. He does not understand the basics of the things. And this not goes for him. This goes for all of them. He is just the model for the rest of the backyardigans. Rather than engaging scientific evidence, the argument relies on rhetorical inversions, attempting to shift the focus from validity of facts to personal authority. This exposes not only the absence of scientific reasoning, but also a deep confusion between epistemic methodology and rhetorical performance. You could run a good dish cab, but don't mean that you have any value in an academic setting. You can run your mouth like Slim, but don't mean that you have any value in a real academic setting. You could psychobabble like Courtney all day, but don't mean that you have any validation when it comes to epistemic methodology. That rah psychobabbling don't work for people who have a better understanding of this information. Those days are done. You're not going to argue your way to any victories anymore. No more flim flam. The entire approach lacks empirical grounding, replaces substance with sophistry, and reflects intellectual insecurity masked as cleverness. I see you, all of y'all. I see right through y'all. Y'all transparent like they. I let y'all run. Going crazy in the chats. Page 23, ChatGPT, the whole lot of y'all. Nobody run now and say it wasn't me. All y'all proving how ignorant y'all. The whole crew. Remember this word paraphrase. You realize I asked him before to paraphrase a statement. What he ended up doing is prove that he doesn't even know what he's reading and doesn't know what observation means. Mind you, but I asked him several times to paraphrase what was in front of him. Was a specific reason. I'm going to show you. Exposed. Busted chumps. I should have said chumps. Or busted backyardigans. This is what happens when someone's out of their depth, tries to wade into scientific waters. They drown in their own rhetoric. What you're seeing isn't intellect, it's insecurity disguised as strategy. The backyardigan's logic he's swinging around only exposes how little he understands about either science or AI. He's not debating, he's deflecting. The dishonest spin about authority and the validation is just a refuge for someone's inequipped for intellectual warfare. I told y'all, you're not ready. A bunch of dummies, a whole backyard are going to set of dummies, inventing false narratives to mask the fact that he doesn't have a range of reasoning to stand on evidence. Rah, 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 rah. You use the ChatGPT, turn around, try to make it his authority while it's just a tool. You think ChatGPT think this up? No, it reproduces what you put in. Low input, low output. High input, high output. See the difference? The narrative trap, here we go. This is the one that you got to go over there and what they show for. They are showing how the whole crew are showing how dumb the whole crew is. Critics claim AI use is dishonest. Mind you, this is after I watched that show and I said, hey, maybe they have a point if they're going to do a whole show. Let me see what's going on here. After doing the debate, you're in that text. You don't see what you missed, and you've done the debate. It's over for me. So I put the whole thing in the AI. The whole thing. AI does a full analysis. I do go through the AI analysis live. Go to the Sula Killers channel and check it out. Step by step by step, and I deal with the page 23 separately, addressing them. Hey, claims of pseudo, dishonest, wrong, bring up wrong information. None of that. It's a paraphrase though. Like, yeah, okay. But you know that's anyway. Reality. They weaponize terminology, misapplying academic critique in a setting that doesn't reward virtue signaling. Most of y'all never been in a real academic setting yet. Y'all, you want to use things. Hey, but it's not there. Mind you, it's not there. The fact that it wasn't there, you're okay based on how it's written. Page 73, this piece of text. No, you're not gonna find it. So that's my bad. Put it to the analysis. Now, hey, your paraphrasing was framed as a quotation, and that can cause people to go and indeed look for it. But paraphrasing, 100% accurate, and that's what you do. Paraphrasing is core to intellectual work. To call it cheating is to call research itself suspect. But that's because most of you haven't been in an academic setting. So you think you got a gotcha moment in the YouTube street trying to discredit people when you don't have the intellectual capacity to even have a clue. As I asked me, paraphrase this for me, Amy. Look what he responds. And look what. I asked him, is that your idea of a paraphrase? Nigga, what? I ain't paraphrasing shit. I responded to just your question. You illiterate fuck. So now I understood that when I did the video explaining that it was a paraphrase, they had no clue what a paraphrase was. The other night on your shoes channel, because Amy tried to pull this out of the vault, I went and I said, you know what? It's time to put the narrative to bed. I let them build that wall long enough. It's time to crash them up. The leader of the backyardigan jumps in the trap. It's a paraphrase. That's even worse. Y'all see why I really can't take this type of rhetoric serious, these type of individuals serious. Like, Like, why? Who would? It's backyardigans, bro. Let me end the mystery once and for all. Paraphrasing means restating someone else's idea and information in your own words while preserving the original meaning and intent. It demonstrates that you understood, internalized, and can accurately communicate the source material without simply copying it. Like y'all mostly do. Talk, boom, boom, talking thing. No, I read the stuff, put in my own words. Hey, I want you to write this. This is what I think it is. This is what I mean. Boom. That's you engaging with the data. That's when you're presenting, when you're in the debate, you actually are versed in the data. You can add how you can ad lib, you can roll around because you know the data, because these are your words. Sometimes you go, oh shit, I wrote that kind of slow. Far from being plagiarism, proper paraphrasing when paired with correct citation, my mistake, correct citation. And not really because I had the page 23 thingy, but yeah, is a hallmark of academic and integrity and intellectual honesty. It shows the ability to process complex information critically, not just repeat it. A paraphrase, it's even worse. According to who? The backyardigans? Parking lot 52? According to who? When did the uneducated become the authority? Never. But they are illusions. The fact that I let them build their narrative, mind you, after I illustrated in the videos, paraphrasing, accurately reflects the author's position, especially at chapter 1, which was the point I was trying to make. There was nothing more for me to say. It only illustrates every time you said it how dumb a lot of you are. And you had no idea how much I was cracking up, watching y'all crash out, thinking y'all have me exposed. Well, just illustrating to the whole world how dumb a lot of you are. The whole backyard against you. Build a brick wall of narrative. Some people don't build arguments, they build walls. Brick by brick, they stack false narratives until they trap themselves inside it. They tell themselves these stories so often that the fantasy begins to feel like truth. Oh boy, he got him. He's using chat GPT. Page 23, look, he's here in the chat. And Tiffany. Mr. Pan Man. Answer him. You the me. Yes, the man who uses ChatGPT. The man who can use a tool, pull the information what he already knows and put it in your face. You're upset because it proves that I'm coming to you. Those same walls, but those walls they built. Those same walls are the one they eventually slam into, crashing out and looking as dumb as ever. Go over to their channel now. First, go to the Pseudo Killers. Watch me do the review from the debate, and then go over to the backyard again and make your evaluation, and you will see what I'm talking about. Go ahead. Let them build that narrative. These narratives take on a life of their own, but only in the imagination of the backyardigans. Remember the backyardigans? They go outside in the backyard and they have the imagination. The imagination of those desperate to believe them. They talk about intellectual dishonesty, about AI doing your thinking. We saw low input, low output. Yet, when confronted with reality, with basic subject matter, basic this stuff, like understanding what a paraphrase even is, they collapse. Show after show built on a narrative only illustrating your academic ignorance. And the thing I've been saying all along, y'all are incoherent, can't read, got comprehension issues. That's not intellect, that's incoherence. And it's proof that the same individuals need to go back to the fundamentals. I ain't lying. I've been telling y'all these things step by step, giving y'all little hints. Y'all ain't taking them. Back to the fundamentals, back to the basics of logic, literacy, and comprehension. You want me to say it again? Back to the basics of logic, literacy, and comprehension before stepping into this arena. Because here in these YouTube debate leagues, there's no room for pseudo-intellectual posturing. We don't debate delusions, we deconstruct them. Watch it again. Watch it again. I ain't done. The knowledge amplification principle. See, you should know these things. The effectiveness of AI lies in the operator's prerequisite knowledge. You got the books. You don't have this book. You don't have that. Well, I don't need to have no books. I've been to 2 hurricanes. My life got destroyed twice. I ain't doing that no more. I can't get it to PDF. Or I can't resource in the Discord. I'll find other ways online. And that's why we got these different tools that can access the information for you. But you know what you're looking for. Weak input produces weak output, as we saw. So eloquently displayed by Hemi's attempt to be strategic and got his AI to tell him, power move. The AI don't think for you. AI going, okay, you know, power move, okay, go right ahead. But that shows you can't think. Strong intellect produces surgical precision. That's the essence of mastery, the ability to use a tool, not as a crutch, but as an amplifier. Not try to make it your authority, assuming that a tool can be anybody's authority. That's emptiness in your reasoning. Proves you the dumb. A dull mind can't make sharp tools, but a trained mind can turn any tool into a weapon. Remember that. Context and competition. Hello, let's keep it real, man. This is academia. I've been through that road already. I earned mine. We're not hiding behind peer review walls or institutional prestige. The hell's wrong with you? We in these goddamn debate streets. This is professional debate. YouTube street where information moves fast and exposure is instant. Shout out to the God Killer. Kept catching Inky in real time. Had that fool looking like an idiot. Here, every resource is valid. Every tool is fair. Helmets are for amateurs. In the pros, it's bare knuckle. They seen amateur wrestling, bro. This is the real shit. That's why every time I touch y'all, because y'all is on my intellectual level. I'm gonna leave y'all look stupid as you get. Every time. Took my time.
Floor seat for the Knicks. They don't even want to pick.
This is not WrestleMania. This is not WrestleMania. This ain't fake shit. This is real shit. No!
Floor seat for the Knicks. They don't even want to pick. Want to lick up, want to.
Months I've let it go by. Y'all trolling in the chat. You sounding so stupid. And I know I could kill y'all anytime I want. But if I did it earlier, y'all would have ran out the back door. No, not true. But y'all have this trope, this idea, all through the community. Everybody knows that it's Y'all guys be saying it. Now everybody knows how ignorant, dumb, and backwards the backyardigans are entirely. And why? Because you voted for JJ in the Columbus debate and people trolled you. Y'all obviously produced that two sweet slides. And are you using high school encyclopedia to argue in a debate? Still to the day, you don't know the difference between the deification and divination, ritual astronomy versus astrology. Up to today. Or it's because y'all keep losing by proxy. Huh? Which is it? Now let's on to the next joker. Degrees don't debate, fool. People do. Flashing diplomas doesn't win a clash of ideas. And we're going to see that when I get your ass in the ring. What matters here is that adaptability, evidence, coherence, and delivery. Those leaning on credentials to shield their fragile arguments, they don't last long under pressure. Bunch of little crybabies. Root insight. What really going on here? AI doesn't think. I do. AI executes. I guide. The stronger my knowledge, the more powerful my results. Y'all attack the use of AI. That's only exposing y'all. Y'all fear transparency, precision, and accountability. The nonsense, the flim flam has no room to survive in these streets no more. Y'all days are numbered. Y'all can't win no debates. Y'all getting washed, smashed, and ran up out of here. Their comfort is built on illusions. Ours is built on comprehension. And y'all lack basic comprehension. So let's make one thing clear. AI is not cheating. It is amplification. Y'all saw the difference between when the dweeb, the backyardigan, tried to use AI with a faulty logical premise. It was considered a power move. Took that same premise and argued from an actual knowledgeable position. And what did you see? Knowledge is the engine, and AI is the accelerator. A dummy can't use it to get smart. Attack the tool if you want, but it won't hide your lack of skill. In these debates, there is no refuge for a narrative, no wall to hide behind. I'm going to find it, break it down. I'm going to strategically strip y'all and tar and feather y'all every time over and over. Get your game up, get out of the ghetto, stop with the discrediting nonsense, especially while you too dumb to even have a clue how to do it. Get your weight up. Don't have your mans out here talking about 5 races and the genetic evidence for race. No flim flam. Only results. Only mastery amplify. No flim flam. No more false narrative. Final wrap up. And the very fact that we even have to have this discussion tell you everything. The mere fact that we hear that I even have to talk like this. It's not about principles. It's about intellectual honesty. It's about hate, envy, and exposure. Y'all flame flammers, whole backyardigan crew. I've posted for years on bluster and illusion, now find themselves cornered, trapped inside the very narrative they built to hide their lack of substance. They can't flim flam their way through great wins anymore. Because reality, fact checking, and transparency has closed in. So they attack the tool, hoping to tarnish the craftsman. They invent false narratives to undermine credibility, think it will distract from their inadequacies. Y'all really think y'all had me running, right? Oh, he don't be doing shows on the pseudo killer. Oh, I think she's a pseudo. The divide and conquer. Y'all are angst pets. A novelty. And interesting how the brain of the unevolved works. That's what y'all. Nothing else. So don't try to undermine or discredit Ankh by saying the nonsense like that. Shame. Sad. But all they really does is reveal the levels we're dealing with. Low class, low standards, low intellect. Niggas pulling guns, vaginas being offered up, lies being told, narratives being created. In a space that's supposed to value truth, precision, and intellectual integrity. That's where the backyard are going to stick out like sore thumbs. So let's be clear. The time is over. The age of flim flam is done. Knowledge, transparency, real intellect. Now run this arena. No hate, no envy, no narrative walls. Just facts and mastery. No more flim flam. That's it. You can stop sharing my screen. I said what I needed to say. I did what I came to do.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this...
Man, no more flim flam. I feel you. I feel you. I see it. I see it. No more flim flam. I feel you, Sid. I feel you. Man, brother, that was I didn't know what you wanted at first, but I gotta say that was quite kind of wild, man. That was like some Wu-Tang Clan wild right there. You know what I'm saying? I just,
Yeah.
You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. But you know, I have to say this, man. There are some questions I need to ask you. Okay. You know, and this just is me off the dome, and then I have some things I do need to address. There are some people that want to come on the panel from what I've been seeing. Would you want them up on the panel? What would you want? It's all up to you.
Yeah, if they are going to address the topic, then it's all good.
Okay.
Well, I got a debate coming up Saturday, so if Zion is on in the back.
Your opponent was in the chat. He wanted to address a few things. You know, he said send him the link. You know, I don't know if you can send him the link or something like that.
Yeah. Send Zion the link. Yeah. Let's get a little 10 minutes in before a little promo for this upcoming Saturday.
Okay. And yeah, but I have to say that was not gonna lie, bro. That was that was pretty tough right there. That was pretty tough. So, whew. And you tripping, Michelle. You tripping. This is why I'll never. Yeah, you tripping, Michelle. So
yeah, let a shoe come up here. He wants to come up here. Let him come up here. And let's go. Let him come up here. I'm good. I'm gonna get a bottle of water. Be right back. I'm right here.
Right. All right. And while we're waiting for Mr. Ortega to come back, right? I guess I can go ahead and play a special little promo made by the great DMG, the poet. Shout out to the homie because
My name is my name.
his name is his name. But check it out. This is a show I'm coming up with. I'm gonna get ready to get it working out with. But check it out.
Okay. Yeah. Look, hating on me don't stop. Only help a real cause. Hood legend on some pocket. Manifested till I'm living lost. High ballin' cause the sky falling. I'ma catch a little piece though. I ain't worried about your little. No, she easy as a free throw. She wanna hold me like ransom. Just cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Tell all these to have a seat. I know that they cannot stand them. Burn it and roll me another one. I do whatever I feel like. I remember when we dreamed about it. Woke up this morning, it's real life. Trade the whip, trade the currency. Moving like it's an emergency. We gotta check out, it's close to 11. So baby, ride it with some urgency. I'm just here for the fun part. Cause I'm good on the money part. I be leaving in the cold season.
Yes, sir. That is the segment. That's my show here on Paradigm Shift TV 314. I had a few other shows, but it's time for me to put in some work. It's time for me to really get back on the grind. I've been sitting, idle too long, so it's time to get back on work. Y'all, please support my show. The segment is gonna be wild. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna lead to a whole lot of things, and I have a lot of things just to break down with it. But with that being said and done, I have to put ISO on a very special person. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man was born straight here in Dallas, Texas. This man right here been through the purple police and came out of it and became the devil himself. He was a champion in the Source Debate League, and now he's a champion here at Paradigm Shift TV 314. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I gotta introduce the one, the only, the blazing, the 666 him. He sold his soul and it belongs to him. The one, the only, Lucifer El Diablo is here. AKA his name is Josh Shoop too, but it's not
VM, nigga. Satan coming immediately and take away the word that was sown in their heart. And Cedric, you did a great job at breaking these fools down, man. My favorite part is when you showed that screenshot from my brother Hemi when he said, I'm saying they ain't observed shit 130 million years ago.
With a bottle in his hand.
My man, if he would scrutinize Genesis 1 like he tries and attempts to scrutinize modern day science, he would get somewhere in life. He would get somewhere. He would actually be intelligent if he would scrutinize Genesis 1. It was a lot of flim flam going on last night in the back chat, and Cedric was checking their ass, and he came today again, checked them again. That chin looking like glass, Craig. They chin look like glass, man. They keep getting knocked the fuck out.
Hey, man, I'm just a neutral host. All I can do is put up the arena and let
I'm just saying.
Y'all fight, man.
Then you got Zion, you got 3 days to live. What is this, Wednesday? Yeah, you got 3 days to live, nigga. You next.
Collecting bodies. Satan and the executioner. Y'all, fuck.
Man, this past week just been a bunch of flim flam. I'm glad you addressed it. I'm glad you brought up the logical fallacies in it. Just a lot of people's feelings got hurt today, and they probably somewhere in Barcelona crying like a motherfucker right now.
Backyard again in the backyard again. Want them. Leave me alone. I ain't come here for this, bro. Y'all not at my level. I come to be a part of and work with everyone and just try to have fun. But the negativity, the trying to discredit. Suppose you had access to my real community, people seeing these things and thought they were actually true, right? I mean, I'm established in my environment, so people will look at that and laugh at you because the first person saw that you keep hammering on about a paraphrase in my intellectual environment, they would have laughed you out the building. It warranted no response, bro. It was beneath my intellectual capacity. I let it go. But every time you come in this chat, Tiffany, all of them, they're going crazy. Courtney, all of them are saying, page 23, chat GPT. I like these fools, like what? Like, yeah, okay, you know what? Let it live a life of its own. And then we start to be strategic. I start to go, oh, you hurt my feelings. Let the narrative live. Let it live. When you're solidified in it, when you're 10 toes down on it, when you go and do a next show to prove how ignorant you is, then you won't crash into that wall. Let me hear one of you say some dumb shit again.
All right.
Let me hear any one of you mention me again.
Well,
I'm sending over now, since you wanted the clout and the attention, everyone go over to the bar reloaded. They got a video exposing me. Just after you go to the pseudo killers and watch my review. Because after I did my review, I had nothing more to say about it. After you present your case intellectually honest like that, you let the narrative people go because they're only indicating that they operate out of parking lots.
So, all right. So check this out, Sid. Now, we have a special guest getting ready to come up. But before we get to the special guest, I got to give a shout out to Miss Tiffany French in the building, keeping it fresh. And she has two things to say.
Oh, boy.
She called you the cookie monster.
She's actually giving you a compliment. She don't know she giving you a compliment. She's saying that these people are not in your league, Cedric. She's saying go punch in your weight class. These morons, they don't deserve to be in the same ring as you, brother. That's what she's telling you.
I appreciate it.
You know?
Yeah. She doesn't know it. AKA Cookie Monster to make those in the STEM. Exactly, because the people in STEM, we won't have these debates. The debates we're having right now, for example, in abiogenesis, is whether polymer reaction, long chain formation, or the ability to catalyze processes to metabolic rates. So whether enzymes or polymer chains were formed first, whether long chains or the ability to produce reaction. That's the discussion right now in abiogenesis because those are the two foundational mechanisms. They are trying to see if one came first or if they are co-emergent to function properly. That's the discussion now. Like, so.
And another thing.
Yeah, we won't have these type of debates. Nobody in academia would be accusing me of paraphrasing and make 50 videos as if I'm a criminal in debate land.
All right. And another thing that Miss Tiffany French said, Cedric, step outside the conscious community and debate those in the academic community. What you got to say to that, Chief?
I come from the academic community. We do symposiums, right? When you do a symposium, and this was when I was directly in the field. In our symposium, you present your findings and you argue, you deliberate, your stuff is dissected, you're given pros, cons, you send back to the drawing board. I've been through those processes. I established a staining pattern for COX-2, which is a particular enzyme in your gut, which is a precursor of developing polyps, which can lead to colon cancer. See, so yes, that in that setting, real academics don't be arguing this stuff. It's in the pseudo community, the underprivileged community, where people are claiming that a paraphrasing is the worst thing ever, not using a tool. A tool is like having the tool think for you. This is where my work needs to be done. In academia, we got it. It's good over there. I can trust what they do in the hospital.
All right. So check this out. We got two special guests, right? They just popped up out of nowhere. I got to introduce both of them. So, starting with the one from Texas first, and then the guy from New York. But because I'm biased, I got to introduce the man from Texas first, right? Even though the brother was somewhere in nasty ass Georgia. He came home to Texas. I feel very happy that he drinks some Texas water, so he is back thinking correctly. He's an adamant believer in the Lord thy God. He is the biblical barbarian. He's the one, the only, and the guy who think I create narratives, but it's all right. Himmy, the biblical barbarian. What it do, big Himmy? What it do, fam?
I don't think you create nothing. You create it on your own. I just came up here for 2 reasons. I got 2 debate topics. I got one for Joshua and I got one for Phil. Because I'm tired of these family services.
All right, go ahead, brother. What is your
Right.
debate topic?
So the one for Phil is the scientific consensus considered truth or the deliverer of truth? That's my debate topic for Phil. Do you accept that?
Yeah, just to get the play with you. Yeah, I accept that topic. What is it again? Make it clear. Let everybody hear, because they don't want to use the topic and they're uncomfortable. Say the topic again, Amy.
The scientific consensus determine truth.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Oh, so you disagree?
No, it doesn't. Do you think scientific consensus produces? Do you think that? Do you think that? So science. So what is the debate? So now I must acquiesce to a position that science doesn't hold. You see how ludicrous it is? Why are you even talking to me?
No, I didn't say science.
We have one debate. Science doesn't use the word truth. Science doesn't use the word truth. Science and truth don't coexist. Truth is these biblical terminologies. So science says no. Science says no truth. Okay. So I am taking the negative in the argument because I am representing science. So science doesn't make
no argument. Now let me ask Joshua.
Grow up. Get out of here. You're out of your depth. You see, just by the question you ask proves your ignorance. Where does Santa Claus live? On the North Pole? How many reindeer does he take for the sleigh to ride? Scientific consensus and truth don't exist. Truth don't go in the same sentence.
So hold on.
You must agree with me.
So Sid, do you accept Himmy's challenge on that debate?
You already agree with me.
There is
no we agree, so he don't have to.
There is no challenge. Science don't make no debate.
He agreed. He already
he wants to debate me with regards to his ignorance to the scientific field. So he's putting science in a position that it doesn't hold. He just learned something. Science doesn't make truth claims.
All right, Sid. But Himmy had a question for Joshua. All right, Himmy, you got it. Go ahead and ask Luce for the question.
We're waiting.
Himmy in a bad area. Well, that's one thing about Houston.
Direct evidence equal to observation.
Ruin his.
That's the debate I want to have with Joshua.
Say what now?
Say it again, Himmy. You in a bad area. You probably in the boonies somewhere.
He in the Christian church right now. He in the Baptist church.
Hey man, it happened to me all the time.
No, you in the Baptist church. It's the Holy Ghost is fucking up your reception. The Holy Ghost. Jesus don't want this message to come out. Because you're probably about to say some shit that's self-defeating.
Bro, he in the boonies. Bro, driving down there all the way to Houston. Hey man, you will lose your signal. I was trying to have an argument online. I was losing my signal. Nobody could hear me. People was telling me the ancestors is cutting you off. Maybe they was at the time. I don't know. But yeah, you would lose your signal down there in Houston.
Hey Craig, the man said, and I quote, here it is in the chat. I'm going to pull it up. If fossils are dinosaurs, why do they need models?
What?
I know.
Hey, I'm neutral, bro. Stop doing that.
Yeah, perplexing, right? Very perplexing. The type of things these guys say. Let me see. Where's the other comment he says? He says up here, did scientists observe the Big Bang? That's his way of saying that we have faith. We have faith like he has faith in a man walking on water, turning water into wine. You know what I'm saying? Casting fire from heaven, killing all of the firstborn of Egyptians, splitting the sea open. You know, a man being created from dirt, a woman being created from a slab of meat. Okay, fish and birds being spontaneously created.
All don't got nothing to do with what I'm here for. Is my question for Joshua was my debate topic for Joshua is indirect evidence observations.
What?
It's indirect evidence observation.
Yes, because if you can have a false.
So indirect, you're taking the affirmative that yes, you want to take that debate.
Can I give you an example?
No, I don't want an example. Just say yes or no.
I will take the debate, but I would like to give you an example.
No, I want you to take the debate, bro. I don't want to do. I ain't come up here to do no talking. I came up here to shut all that shit you niggas talking about up. So indirect evidence observation.
Hear me.
Watch me crash.
Here's the thing.
I'm not crashing.
Yeah, you are.
I'm challenging both of y'all's premise. I already asked you, said you conceded that the scientific, you always bring up the scientific consensus, but you already conceded that it's not the truth, right? That it doesn't equal truth. So now I want Joshua to answer me and say, does he want to accept the debate? It's indirect evidence observation.
How dumb you are. So you're proving everything in that presentation right
now. I'm not proving nothing. It's indirect evidence observation. Yes or no, Joshua? Do you want to take the debate?
Yes.
You want to take the debate? All right. So please, can we set that debate up? Joshua is the affirmative. I'm the negative.
We go through the proper channels and we can get it done. But
that is the proper channels. I'm talking to Craig.
Right. So
we'll get it solidified. We'll put you in. We'll go through that. All right.
They got something else in the line for me, but down the line, yes. But I want to just speak on this topic for a minute because
I don't want to talk about the topic. I want to expose you in the debate. I'm done talking to you niggas about all this. You niggas think you so smart, but I'm finna show you that you're not.
You can leave now.
The Bible stories don't fucking comport.
We ain't talking about the Bible. We ain't talking about the Bible. We talk about is indirect evidence observation. Period. We're not talking about the Bible.
Yes.
Stop doing red herring fallacies all day. You keep wanting to bring up the Bible. I ain't talking about no Bible right now.
Sure. And I will beat you again on that. And
okay, bet. So Craig, please set this up.
All right.
No
please set this up.
Is a footprint a physical thing you can actually see?
I'm trying to help him, Craig.
That's indirect evidence is not observation of the thing.
Oh my God.
What do you?
You need to go pray to Jehovah.
You stupid.
Jehovah, man.
We're gonna find out. So Craig, you heard Craig, please write down the title. I asked him what's indirect evidence observation.
All right, I got it. I got it, Chief. I got it.
Direct evidence is observation. And what I'm going to continue to do, what I'm going to do in this debate is the same thing I do in all my debates. I'm going to lead on the experts. I'm going to lead on the experts.
I know, and you got. I know.
What you do is deny what the experts say.
No, I don't. The experts tell you that it's not direct observation. The experts tell you that it's not direct observation because they use models.
Got you, hear me? So now I'm gonna ask you a simple question to see if what you just said was true.
No, I just told you. I just told you we ain't finna have a conversation.
I accepted your fucking debate. Now answer this.
All right, well that's it. We ain't got nothing else to talk about.
I don't want to hear shit else.
We ain't got nothing else to talk about. Well, don't ask me no question.
This question.
Don't ask me no question.
Well, I'm approving.
Don't ask me no question. We got the debate title.
Be quiet, hear me. I'm talking.
We got the debate title. I said don't ask me no question.
I'm talking. I don't have to ask questions because you said this shit yesterday.
Craig. He's trying to disrupt the show because of what he got. So he made it.
I'm not disrupting the show.
Either he mutes his mic or he gets put in the back.
I'm about to burn off. You ain't got to mute my mic. I'll burn off. Craig, set up that debate. Set up that debate. Shut up, crybaby. Craig, set up that debate.
Put him in the back because he shoots wants the floor. Thank you.
All right. So Hemi left, and to be honest, he technically can challenge you because he is in the top 5.
Yeah, I will beat his ass again. It's gonna be easy.
You're welcome.
Indirect evidence, direct, not direct.
Hold on, we got 2 other guests. I have to introduce.
Oh, can I please just respond to what he just said though?
Oh, of course. Go ahead.
Because that was mendacity right there. The man basically said, I don't deny experts. Yes, you do. We just had a conversation yesterday about does fruits come before land animals? Why is that important? The Bible says fruits were invented or created on the 3rd day of creation, and land animals were created on the 6th day of creation. Well, if we go to the experts, if we deal with paleontologists, if we deal with people that deal with plant fossils, or we deal with, basically scientists, they will tell you that fruits evolve and develop during the Cretaceous period, when dinosaurs are still on the planet, not before. So that's one thing. Birds. The Bible says the birds were created on the 5th day with all the fish, which is ridiculous, before land animals. But when we deal with science, remember, he said he does not deny the experts. When we deal with science, we know birds come after land animals. So those are just 2 things that we discuss, proving that this man is anti-science, he is dogmatic, and he is not going to move from the position of believing Genesis 1 or believing in the Bible, no matter what the evidence entails or whatever the evidence demonstrates. Go ahead, brother.
All right. But yeah,
cognitive dissonance in full effect.
So
and the refusal to engage with science genuinely. So that's why you get the straw man, you get the ad homs, everything you get from the backyardigans is as a result of their faith being challenged. Mind you, we just standing on the consensus, presenting the information. The rhetoric that he has employed in his infantile communities for so long, he thinks that they are valid here. He thinks he can argue his way to make indirect evidence not intangible. A footprint is tangible, physical evidence that a human was there. I don't need to see the human. The footprint lets me know. It's that simple what indirect observation means. The CMB that was predicted, that radiation, that was predicted. Once discovered, it provided the evidence to substantiate the early and rapid expansion of our universe, our particular local universe. Right. If you're not grounded in these subjects, you get people saying, paraphrasing, is worse. You get people saying the CMB provided light before the sun, so you had day and night. That's why you get the crash out that you see here. The brother doesn't have the ability to understand how ignorant he actually is and looks at this moment. Comes up here and does what? Puts himself in a position to get made out look like a fool even more. Look, I just explained indirect evidence right there. This brother wants a whole debate to make an ass out of himself. This is what I talk about, raising the level of the conversations around here. It's an easy win, but it's a waste of time. People gonna check in, check out. I'm gonna watch it because his shoe goes in. I just like the way he flows. But in terms of quality, it has no merit. He comes up here and states a claim that's unscientific. Truth, what is truth? Science continues to understand we more and more and more. Truth is absolute. He believes in absolute. Everything in those slides indicates why he thinks this way, because his authorities are sky daddy.
Oh man. Whew. So hold on, you two, before we go into the frenzy, is what I call it. We got 2 other individuals here, and I'm pretty sure the 2 of you talked with them before. But first, I'm gonna introduce both of them, right? But first, I gotta give it to the homie from New York with the ancient knowledge of the Black Sands, the Black Land, with Ra, a Sepsuit, Shekmek. I have to give it up to the homie, Jose Francis, in the building from the Big Apple. And not only that, right beside him is a Paradigm Shift TV 314 original. He's more classic than classic Craig. He's one of my favorite debaters, and the homie and the shepherd of you Mecca, the people's champ, the one and only Lord Benu of the Benubians. What's up, both of y'all? Welcome to the show. What y'all got to say?
Good night, Classy.
Yo.
Good night,
Peace,
Cedric.
peace,
What's
man.
up? Now, I'm going to say, on principle, I have to say, tonight I agree with Cedric.
Uh-oh.
On principle, I have to say that. We still have things that we have to discuss, but tonight I agree with what he's saying. It was an excellent presentation, and I'll give him his props for giving an excellent presentation. I still have some things that I want to address with him, and he can decide if he wants to do that or not. That's his prerogative. But, you know, tonight I didn't come to mess up the show. I didn't come to fight with the brother. So I'm gonna give him
Stating
that
that intellectual honesty, whatever discussion you want to have, I'm going to have it with you in the sincerest way, because that is intellectual honesty. Whatever the subject, I'll have it with you in all sincerity, because you prove right there that you're a man of my equal value. I would disagree with you here, and tomorrow stand 10 toes down if you're right. So I appreciate that. Whatever discussion you want to have, we can have it.
That's fair enough. So, let Classy, you'll set that up, and you can set that up through DMG, and we'll do that. So that's all I wanted to say. I appreciate that introduction. You're very good for my ego, so I appreciate that, brother. On that note, I'm gonna step out of here and let you guys continue doing what you're doing, and I look forward to that discussion. Right? So you brothers have a good night, right?
You too, sir. Have a good night. But Lord Benu,
Peace,
shepherd
peace.
of the Mecca, the people champ. What it do, homie? What you got, man? What you got?
I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm mad I missed the Cedric presentation. I was in a meeting, but you feel me? I'm pretty sure it was good, but I missed it though. But I caught the end of it when they was arguing with old boy. But yeah, I don't have no particular feelings either way about what they was talking about. But I just came to check the temperature in here, see what was going on, man. There'd be a lot of rigmarole happening in the back chat. So I just wanted to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of rigmarole.
But hey,
Lord Benu, you said you wanted to call out some people, because you said you wanted to get back in the ring, right? And you said you wanted to call out a certain African. I don't know who the African was, but I think it was Mr. Ortega. Well, I could be wrong. But
yeah, I was trying to ask him if he was making certain claims the other night on the phone, but he wouldn't respond. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was him or not. It might not be him, but you know what I'm saying? Somebody was on the phone making certain claims about Black Americans and what they can't do in comparison to foreign migrants. And I definitely would like to challenge that. And if that was Cedric that said that, I would like him to stand on what he said, if he said that.
Repeat what I said. In my position. What did I say?
You said that Black Americans' issues are too close and up in their face, so they can't achieve the level of success that foreign migrants do when they come to America, because they're coming from a different space. I'm paraphrasing, but they're coming from a different space. Oh shoot, it's a deer just ran past the projects. But yeah, he was saying that Black people in America are only could witness this level of unity that I was describing that we should have. They only witness it in foreign migrants, and that's what they're trying to replicate, and they can't do it for themselves because their issues are too close in front of their faces. Paraphrasing.
No, if that was anywhere close to anything that I was saying, Yeshua, did he get it even close, remotely close to the point I was making?
I told him on the phone he didn't earlier when he said it earlier.
That's why I asked you earlier, is that what you said? And you kept beating around the bush and wouldn't say, no, I didn't say that. Yes, that's what I said. So I was trying to ask you, but you was playing games.
Because you feel you fundamentally want to engage with a straw man. I keep saying what I'm saying. You cut me off prematurely, so I stopped talking. And then you went and constructed the narrative all on your own. I never acquiesced to a faulty premise. You construct your straw man, that's for you to play with. I never made such a statement.
Can you tell me what you said?
Oh, so now you're willing to listen.
I asked you what you said earlier in the back chat and you wouldn't answer me. I'm asking you now again. What'd you say?
Mute your mic and don't come out here.
Just
There
tell
you
me
go.
what you said, man.
There you go. You see what? Watch, he's gonna cut me off before I finish. I said what you are seeing is migrant behavior. All people do that. When United States expats come to a particular area, regardless of their background, their ethnicity, their color, they come together. And that's an expat behavior. You're in a foreign country, you usually want to be in areas where it is people that look like you. You have expat communities all over the world because it's a natural tendency when people migrate. The issues that separated you in your country no longer are relevant when you're outside of your country. You unite. That's migrant behavior. That's what I was trying to explain to you. When you're settled in your own environment, right, you do not have that necessity because you are comfortable in your environment. You are not going to make necessary sacrifices because you are comfortable in your environment. If you travel enough, you would see that this is not a unique phenomenon to any particular place. Every country that experiences affluency and have migrant population, this is what you see. You see that in two particular waves. In those that are coming to promote or increase their economic outreach, those usually they set up shop really relatively quickly because they are coming with an economic resource already supporting them. And the second group are the groups that stays in the shadows, the illegals. They take the low underpaying jobs. Those are that you don't see. So when you're looking, you're only seeing a particular demographic and not dealing with the totality, and your analysis in comparison to the indigenous population is flawed because what you're observing is migrant behavior. Those people, that same group of people, take them back and put them into their own country, they'll separate into their different groups and have the same issues. For example, in my island, Guyanese, when they come here, the Indians and the Africans, they all unite under one Guyana. And we sit here and look back at how they behave in Guyana. There's a separation between the Indians and the Africans. It's expat behavior. That's what I was trying to explain to you.
Okay. And when I asked you, I agree with you. That is what you said, right? And then when I asked you, I said, right, why can't we do that? Why can't Black Americans do the same thing that you're saying that these migrants are doing? You told me that because what I was witnessing was migrant behavior. You said Black people were too comfortable in their situation, like you just said right now, to want to change. It's too much up in their face for them to achieve the level of success that migrants are achieving in this country. And that's when I asked you, what migrants did the people of Black Wall Street witness in order for them to say enough is enough and we're going to build for ourselves? Why do we have to witness migrants do something and wish for their behavior to influence us and want to do better when we dealing with shit already where we at? And we've witnessed our ancestors and people before us change and do something better for themselves without any migrant influence. Why do we have to watch migrants do something in order for us to learn from them? What the fuck are you talking about?
So again, while I'm sitting here, after just explaining what he is observing, the phenomena, I just explained the phenomena. He goes on to again straw man my position and go on a rant, saying things I never said. I talked about people. I talked about expats. Expat is not a particular phenotype. Expat means you come from a particular geography. So when expat Americans, I'm didn't being white, they're black, white, all demographics unite because they identify as Americans. I was explaining a particular phenomenon. I'm saying the indigenous, don't cut me off.
All right, but come on, you a little long-winded, bro. You're a little long-winded and redundant.
Bro,
so I just want to let you know, bro. Like, I don't have time to be on this phone for all night, bro. All right, hold on. Just let me say this. Just let me say this. Just let me say this.
Hey, hold on, right quick.
Just let me say this. I'm gonna let you talk, but you talk for like 15 to 20 minutes every time you talk, bro. Calm down and relax, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Calm down.
The opinions and perspectives shared by our guests and debaters on Paradigm Shift TV 314 and the Versus series are their own. They do not necessarily represent the views of the platform. We support open dialogue and critical thought, but encourage viewers to think for themselves.
All right, so hold on right quick. We ain't gonna do the arguing. I had to calm everybody down. So hold up right quick. So, hey, Lord Banu, let's say finish. This is his show. We gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? Let him finish. You know what I'm saying? And then you can have as much time as you need. But go ahead, Cedric.
Yeah, you come up here strong manning me. I clarify myself. You go again in strong manning me in putting words in my mouth that I didn't say. I say, so when you're observing that particular phenomena, you're looking at it one-dimensional. You're not focusing on those that can't make ends meet, that are suffering. Those are also migrants. You're focusing on a particular demographic that already come financially equipped. They don't come from poverty. They are coming financially equipped. They come through the legal channels, they're legal migrants, etc. I never made a claim about why Black people can't do anything. I always say 90% of all people in the West, right, are not wealthy, are not rich. 90% of people understand that, are forced to do two things in this system of Western economy, which is talk about upward mobility. I mentioned education and financial literacy are those tools. You want to engage in your community, you need to engage in the politics. You need to engage in your school board. You need to be active in your community, and that's an individual who could start those actions to better the community. Sitting and complaining that we don't have this unity to execute this liberation plan, what you're talking about. I made no reference to that. I was just analyzing your point of reference when you're talking about migrants and the skewed view that you're putting on it, and not taking all the aspects of that phenomena into consideration. All people do that when they migrate.
You done? I don't want to be rude. All right. So
all right. So go ahead, Lord Banu, you got it.
So when I brought up the migrants, right, I wasn't talking about the side of the migrants that couldn't provide for themselves and that went into the shadows and did illegal activity. I'm talking about the ones that came in with money that you was talking about, that built business, because that's what we was talking about. The Black community building businesses for themselves and working together and doing that the same way when I said immigrants come into this country and build business that benefit their community. They come into the Black, quote unquote, Black communities, start businesses, and then send their money back to their country or back to wherever they live and send their kids to private schools and live a lifestyle of luxury off of our money where we work and earn pennies and go spend it with them. They benefit off of us. And all I'm saying is we can do the same shit. And when I brought that up, that's when you said I was looking at it misconstrued, and I didn't know that it was migrants that was poor. And I was like, what are you talking about? I know it's migrants that's poor. I know it's Mexicans that's poor. All I'm saying is that they send money back to their country, and when they start businesses, they look out for their people first. And I said, why can't Black Americans do that? And you continue to go on, just like you continue to go on now and said, I'm viewing a phenomenon that's happening in the world that it's a migrant phenomenon, that we're viewing migrants doing this stuff, and that's a phenomenon happening all over the world, and it can't be right in our face. We got to go somewhere else to see something different in order for us to do that. That's why I brought up the point and said, well, what migrants did the people in Black Wall Street see? And that's what, where did that question come from if we was never having that conversation? The whole thing started about black people building businesses for themselves and controlling industry and being able to provide for themselves and their families for the future. You made the insinuation that what we were witnessing was just a phenomenon that was happening with migrants coming from one place to another, that it wasn't something that could naturally happen with people that was in one place having whatever was happening to them, and they was getting sick and tired of it, and they just decided to build for themselves. That was my whole argument. So why would you even bring that up if you wasn't disputing what I was saying?
Again, you saw where the
Hey, hold on. I'm not done.
You're not done. Now you're done. You're done. Hold up.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I wasn't done. Talking. No, I'm not. No, I'm not done. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm still talking, bro. I'm still talking, bro. I'm still talking, bro. Have some respect and some decorum, bro.
Hold on, right quick, gentlemen. Hold up, right quick. Hey, Cedric, if you would just
stop acting like that, bro. You acting like a savage.
Hold up, Lord Benu. Hold on, hey, Cedric, you would just allow, hey, Lord Benu, finish it up just a bit, so we can get on, because we have some other things we gotta get on with, bro. I know you gotta get ready to go, but I know you're glad to be back, but just let it get on because it is said so. But we'll finish up what you got to say, fam.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm gonna land the plane with this, man. I don't care how many degrees somebody got, how educated they think they are. I'm not gonna let nobody belittle my people just so they can highlight their people and show how migrants are doing so well over here and how bad we're doing. No, we can do just as good as anybody else that come to this country if we just unify and put our minds in the right place. Don't let nobody out here tell you that we can't do it, foreigner or somebody that was born here.
Okay, all right. Hey, Lord Benu, you know you got a source and slide, right? You know what I'm saying? You got a source and slide coming up, and you know that source and slide is gonna be lit. You know, hey, after the source and slide, it's an open panel, fam. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, we'll move on. Mr. Ortega.
Yeah, let me respond to him and then this subject is over. Because again, if you're gonna straw man me for a third time, that's where your intellectual immaturity is starting to show, and that conversation is over. Number two, the whole emotional rhetoric in the conversation is over, redundant and not necessary. Belittling. I'm a black man in front of you, bro. So you talk about unity, and right here, because I'm a black man in the Caribbean, all of a sudden I'm the foreigner, I'm the enemy. No, I'm talking about what you're observing and how you present the information. Again, in our discussion yesterday, I talked about 90% of all people, they are poor white people. Everyone's situation is upward mobility. And it requires two components. You're not talking about those instruments. You keep talking about unity. You keep bringing the emotional rhetoric, and I'm talking about the actual tools that is going to provide for upward mobility. All you have is emotional rhetoric, talking about I'm undermining people. I distinctly remember talking about the several successful black people, millionaires and others, the amount of thousands, hundreds of thousands of black people that never been lived under the poverty line, that are affluent in their communities, are part of industries, employ people. So what you're talking about is the inequality that exists overall. There's no time that all human beings are going to be equal. Each person is going to earn and live by means of their intellectual, physical, or otherwise capacity. Two tools, education and financial literacy, two things that you can actually work at, are good indicators to determine your success level. Yes, you need to become active in your community. You need to become part of the political process. You need to be active in your school boards and these things to get these two aspects taken care of in the particular community that you are from. However, to say that I'm undermining black people, no, I'm actually acknowledging the ability of us, right, to move forward, right? And if each family does what they are supposed to do, the whole community changes. But you are speaking from a Messiah complex. You are thinking that someone needs to save us, that we need to wait on a savior. If I ask you, are you actively engaged in politics in your community? You're going to say no. Go and check my track
No, I'm
record.
not. Now who's making up straw men and just making up arguments? Don't sit up here and lie on me because you got the chance to speak
Hey,
last,
hold
bro.
on, Lord Banu.
Have
Hold on,
some
Lord
type of
Banu.
decency,
Let him get
bro.
it out.
Don't sit up here and lie on me, bro.
I'm on these
You
platforms.
gonna let him speak last, and then he gonna sit up here and lie on me, though, bro. That's crazy.
I'm on these
Hold
platforms.
on, Lord Banu. Let him get it out.
I'm on these platforms engaging in an intellectual conversation. I take all the hate, but I keep preaching methodological naturalism. Why? Because if you open the books, what it'll tell you, it is the number one tool that helps you make good decisions for yourself, for your family, for your community, and by extension, the world as a whole. That's why I do what I do. That's why my mission is methodological naturalism, because that principle stands for exactly that. So to sit up here, because you cannot understand a migrant phenomena, because you are so butthurt that seeing
It's not a migrant phenomenon if they did it in Black Wall Street. It's not a migrant phenomenon if they did it in Black Wall Street.
Straw man me and do this whole nonsense. And with that conversation is over.
Hey yo, Craig. Like I told him before, he keep trying to say it's a migrant phenomenon. But what migrants did the people of Black Wall Street witness to do it? They did it without no migrants. We don't need to watch no migrants do nothing, bro. Get out of here, bro. Focus on your country, bro. This whole conversation was about Black Americans, not about migrants, bro. We did it without migrants. We don't need no migrants, bro.
Hey, Lord Banu. Hey, Lord Banu, check this out, homie. Hey, there's one thing I gotta do. Boy, it'd be hard. I don't know how DMG be doing it. Well, he be making this stuff be so easy. But check it out, champ. Check it out. This is Cedric's show, right? I gotta respect him. This is his show. You feel me? But you gonna get your own show too, fam. You see what I'm saying? And you gonna be able to get it out. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta get with his, but get with me or get with that nigga Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? You know what? He never answered his goddamn phone. Get with me, fuck Ratchet. And we're gonna get you your own show. You'll be able to get it out with your own source and slide, fam. It's great to have you back, Lord Banu. I ain't gonna lie, man. We need your music, brother. We need your music. You didn't send me your music. I got mad. I saw your book, but
it's in there. It's on the same link.
What's in the same link? Oh man, I'm finna go.
It's all in there together. You gotta click the pictures on the link. Click the album cover, and you're gonna go right to the music.
All right. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, Lord Banu. But I gotta get back with Lucifer and Mr. Ortega because this is the Mr. Ortega show. No more flim flam. No more flim flam. No more flim flams. So says the pseudo killer, Mr. Cedric Ortega. Shout out to Mr. Eric Graham. I believe the brother was trying to get in contact with you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out to you, Eric. I was missing you for a while, so it's good I see you in the chat. I'm gonna reach out to you via Facebook and we get back in contact. Good to see you, though.
So, Mr. Ortega. Oh, DMG said Lord Banu's music is in the stream yard. Oh, appreciate it, DMG. But hey, Mr. Ortega. So you have some debates coming up?
Yes, sir. This Saturday, be in the building. Of course, as usual, you know, it's a common phenomenon in this community. People put their titles out. They put their challenges up. I take them wholeheartedly, right? I've been promoting this upcoming debate with my brother Zion based on a hypothesis that he put out there, right? He put the hypothesis out there, and I've been consistently regurgitating his hypothesis, which I'm going to be testing. What they do is they switch up the title at the last minute, assuming that that's going to somehow handicap me. Now, this is where you are going to see the level of preparedness that I'm coming from. My debate has been prepared for a week already, and I've been in rehearsals, doing my thing, making just adding the graphics, making it a beautiful presentation. Like I hope everyone enjoyed tonight. Nothing has been changed. The title will remain the same. We are not having two separate debates, though. Trust me. But I'm going to show and demonstrate the level of intellectual integrity that I have, that no matter what they do, there is no way that they're going to stand against me. I expect these things, so I'm already prepared. Speak of the devil.
But hold on. Wait. The devil's already up here, but I have to introduce this man right here. Of course, he's a bit shy, but I have to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look at the lion as he smiles. He shows his teeth. His looks are scarred with battle. Look at the brother. He is Zion Warchild, the Law Lion, the opponent of Mr. Cedric Ortega. Ready to... Hey, bro, don't drink that cheap ass beer. What's that, bro? Hey, hold up. Damn, you kind of fucked up my intro with that one.
Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want dead.
What up, Zion? What up, man? I think you mute. Hey, you muted, Zion. You muted. Zion, you muted, man. I can't hear you. I think you're low. Unmute yourself. I mean, your sound. Can y'all hear
that heroin got his microphone on.
Hey, bro, chill.
All that heroin got his microphone shut down.
Hey, Lucifer, chill. God,
hey, you want an upper or a downer? Which one? Every time you get on, you be high as hell.
Bro,
he might be spaced out right now.
Bro,
you don't even know.
Hey,
you don't even know the shit muted right now. You don't even know.
Come on, bro. Come on, Doc. Quit saying it.
Hey, Nas said I'll leave you froze like heroin in your nose. Nas, I rock well. It ain't hard to tell.
Hey, listen, bro. Did you not
gonna disrespect now? It's my turn.
You're not gonna disrespect said opponent. Hey,
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just telling the truth.
We know that ain't true. That's just Lucifer being
the truth. Devil. Can never be disrespect. The truth can never be disrespect.
Come on, bro. What you doing?
Once a heroin addict, always a heroin addict.
Bro, come on. He's not a heroin addict, bro. Chill out.
You didn't see him froze like heroin in your nose?
His camera.
Nas, I rock well.
All right, who's back? Yo, Zion.
We still can't hear you, bro. Let me see your nostrils real quick. Let me see if you've been abusing them too. Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Why are you showing him a nostril, bro? Stop. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Lucifer. Don't listen to him. He's being ridiculous. But no, we can't hear you, Sam. I think something's up with you. Nah, I think
we can't hear you. Audio. You in purgatory. I put your ass in purgatory where you belong. Bati boy.
Bro, chill out, man. You know he speaks patois.
Hey, Zion. Oh, I forgot. He can't say shit. This is the best version of Zion you can get. The one that can't talk. This is the
bro. Hey, bro, shut up before I kick you off. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit, man.
I can't wait till Saturday when Cedric put hands and feet on this man. I cannot wait.
Bro.
Bro. Y'all thought tonight was bad, right? Oh, okay. Y'all thought tonight was brutal? Y'all thought tonight was brutal, right? It is only get worse. I mean, after Saturday now, and me and Zion are cool. I'm telling you, it'll be cool. So the ass whooping, it's gonna be scholastic, but it's gonna be an ass whooping.
Yeah, we can hear you now, Zion.
All right. Now it's time to fucking goddamn slap the shit out of Josh Shue because Josh Shooby Dooby. Josh Shooby Dooby. Josh Shooby Dooby.
Yeah, I told you that's the drug talking.
This nigga. I don't gotta fucking take drugs to be lit, nigga. I drink, I smoke weed, and I smoke cigarettes. So don't do that. Don't.
You smoke cigarettes with no filter. You smoke cigarettes with no filter, nigga.
Sometimes I do. I ain't gonna lie to you, B. I'm a non-filter nigga, yo. You know what I'm saying? No filter. So watch this. So Josh Shue, man. You know what I'm saying? Cedric this is why we needed to have the prelim. I really feel like the prelim is just there to establish and to shape out the title. And you were like, nah, let's just get in the ring. And that's not how this works. You know better than that. We have to iron out the title. So what you said, and this is why I called you the other day. I called you the other day specifically because I heard you say something about atheism leading to disillusionment, which is never what I've said. I'm saying that people who are atheists, who claim that atheism is a lack of belief, are oversimplifying, and a lack of belief leads to disillusion. A lack of belief leads to disillusion.
So yeah, that's okay.
So wait, I tagged you on my wall from a debate that I had 3 years ago, just so you cannot say that I am making up a new title, because I've argued this for over 4 years.
Are you
this
making
is a new
the claim?
topic for you?
Are
Not
you
for
making
me.
the claim that
This
rational
is a new
transcendence,
topic for you, not
the
for me.
rational
It's something that
transcendence,
I have argued before.
your
So,
rational transcendence is what grounds your
it's
philosophy?
your epistemic ideology that somehow, because you can interpret data, I can interpret the data that way. I know what the hell I'm talking about, and you don't.
All right. So if you want me to do a Yardie
That's
accent,
rational transcendence.
let me give you a Yardie accent, me tell you. Yeah, me not Yardie, but I give you a Yardie accent. Shout out to my Jamaican brothers and sisters up there. I hope everybody's okay. They had a devastating hurricane pass through. We being here in the Caribbean, we know how it is. So
prayers for Jamaica.
Shout out to my brothers and sisters over there in Jamaica and Cuba. Los mi corazón con ustedes también. People over there in Cuba. But yeah, so please come out this Saturday. This is going to be a battle of the giants. We got the legal mind against the scientific mind. Let's see who explores the depth of philosophy and has these arguments sound and has their positions grounded in what we call reality. It's going to be a battle it's going to be one for the books. It's going to be one of the best debates that has been on the platform for a long time. Zion is ready to get his head smashed in. He's a winner. He's going to step in there. And I'm going to grab him and I'm going to stick him.
Listen, I ain't sleeping on you, Sad. You know what I'm saying? I always got love for you. You know what I'm saying? I always have a high respect and regard for your intellectual prowess and your, you know what I'm saying, your articulation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it's so important for us to make sure that the title is not slighted. It should reflect my position in your opposition, right? So and it should reflect it with integrity, right? Because I don't want my words to be misconstrued, and I definitely don't want yours to be misconstrued. Because what will end up happening is somebody's gonna acquiesce. Well, that's not what I'm saying. I agree with that, and blah blah blah. And then now we're over here having
no.
That's not what needs to happen.
There is nothing that I agree with you.
Right. Big shout out to
Paul. Agree with you. I can agree with you 10 minutes after I destroy you.
Big shout out to the bar, Honey Clark, you know what I'm saying, and Eric Nieves, you know what I'm saying. They were in there freaking really posting some good. That was a good little sparring, you know what I'm saying. But she had a really, you know what I'm saying. She said to take out the atheism disillusionment thing. That's a talking point that I can bring up in the debate in the main title. It doesn't have to sound like it has two titles. So I thank her for that. I think that we need to focus on the main title, whether a human being can be religious or not, or non-religious, even if you're dealing with science. How do we narrow that down? How we narrow that title down?
Come to the debate this Saturday. I'm gonna explain how this stuff works.
How are we going to fucking debate it before we put a title on the page?
You don't have it. You presented a title. I accepted your title.
No, the title that you said was not what I said.
Okay.
Apparently, you didn't understand what I was trying to say.
You gave DMG a title, right?
Yes, I did.
And
So you
and I
accepted
said
that?
yes, and I said yes, but that's
Okay, cool.
Me.
Because I was trying to make sure that it wasn't half stepping.
I'm not going.
But not.
I understand.
Yeah, okay.
I understand.
I love you, bro. You my
Again, where you concerned, it's not about the flim flam, so that's
yeah,
not
man,
an issue.
you already know, man. So, yo, listen, I have a high respect for Cedric. We're not going in here with freaking animosity. We're going in here with fervor and intellectualism for our argumentation. And that's what this is all about. Like, I hope at the very least, like within our community, you know what I'm saying, Josh, you might want to take some notes, you know what I'm saying, that we can remove some of the douchebaggery, you know what I'm saying, and really focus on the information. And, you know, we can have some fun and be black about it. And I'm not telling you to put raisins in your potato salad. I'm just saying.
I like apples in my nigga. What's wrong with
you? See, you've been around them white folk too long. But you know what I'm saying? We don't do that here in Wakanda. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, putting slicing apples with a knife. Y'all can see this nigga over there shaving it with a fucking machete and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right into his potato salad. Fucking Caribbean ass.
and so just
shaving the apple, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
The title is.
So I just want, you know, I want to show the camaraderie, you know what I'm saying, the intellectualism, you know what I'm saying, the you know, proper citations, proper argumentation, persuasive argument. That's what this is about. It's not about choosing sides, who you believe, you know what I'm saying, because they side with your position or not. Who brought forth the better argument? You know what I'm saying? And I yield to that all day. Not no niggas who are on some freaking one platform that always supports their little legacy. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Josh Shooby-Doo. We don't need that. This nigga had to come out of the fucking cave because he done destroyed the whole entire source. And now nobody knows his name no more. So now he got to debate on fair platforms. I'm so sorry for you, brother, but now all gloves are off, bro. And you need to call your Maya and tell him, if I see him walking in the street, when you see me walking down the street, hands and feet.
Saturday is gonna be lit. Craig, what time is it? I see people asking in the chat what time it is.
Shout out to House of Consciousness. Shout out to DMG. Shout out to the series. You know what I'm saying? Versus series. Shout out to all my people in this community, yo.
Shout out to the pseudo killers. Shout out to and the community skeptics.
I had a conversation with Arquest just the other night, yo. I love Arquest, yo. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, we was in there cracking up, B. You know what I'm saying? Arquest is a good brother. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? We got common goals, common freaking focus. And we have to start having these conversations for real. You know what I'm saying? Make it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Make it what it is. But, you know what I'm saying? Stand on positions on necessity.
I get a chance.
Necessity for science. There's a necessity for faith, too, bro.
We're going to stomp some of these ideas out. Right here. See that?
The brotherly love right now.
Stomp it out. Come Saturday, it's Bill Knuckle Warfare, baby. Come Saturday, it's Bill Walker Warfare, baby.
But I'm trying to get the title. I'm trying to get the title set. The title is Can humans live without religious belief? And it's atheism, a lack of faith/religion. That's okay with you guys, right?
That's a long ass title.
You can take the end off with the atheism because I'm gonna argue that anyway in the first part. So you can take that, just make it the humans can live without religion.
Can humans?
Wait. You saying
in my battle rap? What did I say? You said that science can live without religion. Okay. But can a man live without vision? Without faith, this whole world turns cold, trying to wear one hat with no soul. It's like collard greens with no hot sauce.
Coming for all God. I'm coming for all God. I'm coming for all God.
Yo, we
coming
can
for all
play our
y'all.
battle rap before we close out so y'all can hear what we've been doing for the last freaking daggone month and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been popping this thing up for a minute, and it should have went down early, but I'm glad it's going to go down now. You know what I'm saying? The battle raps was fun. I love that. I think we should do that more often. We should have those little battle raps before we get in, you know what I'm saying, to promote our debates and stuff. Like, that's part of being, that's the spicing and all, that's the seasoning and all. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
For sure. Listen, y'all need to tune in Saturday. It is going to be lit.
Mustang, baby.
3-0 said. 3-0 said.
Yo, man, take the tassels off your nipples and stop fucking goddamn cheerleading, bro.
Zion, 3-0 said, nigga.
First round knockout. First round.
Take the tassels off your nipples and pom poms.
First round.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need no cheerleading.
Zion, you and I both know that he gonna get you out of there at the opening.
First round.
He gonna get you up out of there.
First round.
Now you know I got a strong jaw, right?
No, I think you got a glass. I think you got a glass jaw, bro.
You sound like you projecting right now. Then
he might hit you in the fucking liver. He might hit you in the liver, bro. I'm just saying.
Yo, check this out.
He might hit you in the liver.
Look at this.
No, we don't care about your drug addict hands, man.
Look at this hand.
It's the shot you don't expect.
That's from 2 days ago, knocking a nigga block off.
You got cirrhosis?
Goddamn agitated.
You got multiple sclerosis? You trying to show us your fucking...
I'm real tissue, nigga.
Yeah, you are tissue. You are tissue. And Cedric gonna tear through your ass like tissue.
Punted. What we call
toilet tissue, man.
Punted. Yes. Punted. Goddamn.
Wet toilet tissue, man. Stop it.
Nigga, I'll beat the fucking brakes off of you.
Bro, did you hear what you trying to debate? Do you literally?
I'm talking to debate. You over here jock riding me. Stop jumping off my dick.
Hey, hold on real quick. You always go straight to the homophile stuff, bro. That's your favorite move. You know how Ryu
all day low blows, nigga. If you want to get all froggy,
Zion, you know how Ryu
feel froggy, man.
Let me ask you a question, brother.
Just stop dunking.
Let me ask you a question.
That's all I'm saying.
You gotta stop smoking them bogeys if they make you act like that, bro.
Oh man.
Hey, but let me ask you again, bro. You know how Ryu got that special move, Hadouken? You got this one move, nigga. Homophilia. Every time you open your mouth, it's a Hadouken.
On your gay ass.
See?
He loves fucking goddamn homosexual sex. Hold on, let's talk about Satanism and homosexuality. Since we want to be Satanists and shit, let's really get down to it.
Hold on real quick. Let me ask you another question. Are you confident in the beginning of this? Look, can humans live without religious beliefs? Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're going to debate it. Okay. You're going to debate and say they have to live with religious beliefs.
Because y'all are defining religious beliefs the wrong way. Religious beliefs does not necessitate.
Cedric 3-0.
Watch this.
3-0. Rational transcendence.
Religious belief does not necessitate a divine spiritual being,
rational transcendence,
or supernatural fucking occurrences. A religion is simply practices, shared ideals, and beliefs that are shared. That is what a religion is. Human beings need belief. Human beings automatically, by default, create a religion out of whatever it is.
Cedric 3-0.
Shut
You're
up.
making it worse.
Done, bro.
You're making it worse. Okay. All right, go ahead. Finish getting ready for your funeral.
Finish
getting ready for your funeral.
He start getting insecure because I'm starting to smack his fucking goddamn.
Do you want me to pick one? Do you want me to pick the hearse? I will pick the hearse for you.
So
you want to be on the mausoleum or you want to be on the ground?
Season, bro. You know I'm not one of these new niggas, man.
Do you want to get burnt? You want to be turned into ash? Where do you want your ashes poured out? Over the Brooklyn Bridge? I'm trying to get ready for your funeral, bro. Like, golly, like, do you see
man walking? Dead man walking. Trust me.
Soup just mad because I stated that he lost the last debate.
No, I'm not.
When Pan, he's mad because of that. Yeah, and I went when Pan told.
I'm just telling you what's going to happen.
When Pan brought up the medical information.
Uh-huh.
Oh no,
The
wait.
fact you think he won is
Don't
the reason you're going to lose.
Watch this. Watch this.
Don't do that.
This nigga
Don't
said,
say,
"I'm gonna do it.
don't open that can of flame. Don't do it because
I said,
I'm gonna go in there.
I'm not gonna
Don't
do
do
it.
it. Don't say
I'm
what
not
you're
gonna
about
do
to
it.
say.
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't
Hold
say
on, Classic. Put Vincent's comment. See, when Zion gets on here, homophilia just proliferates the chat for some reason.
No, because y'all live in the fucking poor.
Look what he just.
I don't come from the poor
Vincent
generation.
just told me.
Y'all niggas are worried about faggots. You know what I'm saying?
Look
But
what
back
he
in my day,
said.
we
Now
would
put
tell
that
you to
back
fucking
on the
goddamn
screen.
eat.
Hey, hold on right quick.
So I don't.
Zion, you attract
I
homophilia.
ain't worried about nobody trying to.
You attract homophiles. The minute you get on here, homophiles come out the woodwork.
Than you do, bro. I got finer bitches all through my life. I got
homophile.
You cannot touch me. You look like a
Homophile.
crackhead version of fucking
The
goddamn.
opinions and perspectives shared by our guests and debaters on Paradigm Shift TV, 314, and the Versus series are their own. They do not necessarily represent the views of the platform. We support open dialogue and critical thought, but encourage viewers to think for themselves.
I want to know.
Hey, hold on. Y'all trying to get us canceled? Hold on. Y'all chill. Y'all chill with the F words and all that. Y'all trying to get us
This
canceled.
nigga over here, a whole Trump supporter, but we ain't gonna. Like, I'm good, man. I don't have nothing to talk to you about.
All right, cool. We'll get off your
His
homophilia.
name says it all.
Hold on, Zion. I want to know how the fuck a Neanderthal got a religion. I want to know how a dinosaur early hominid.
Who said anything about Neanderthal? I'm talking about Homo sapiens sapiens, nigga.
No, it says humans right there.
Humans.
It says humans.
No, Neanderthal is not considered.
Yeah, Neanderthal is a human.
Homo sapiens sapiens are humans, right?
No,
So
Neanderthal is a human.
That's a hominid.
No.
Elizabeth and fucking Neanderthals, Australopithecus,
anything that's the genus
Homo
Homo.
habilis, Homo erectus are not considered humankind.
Oh man!
Anyway, folks, you'll see how easy it is when they even mischaracterize evolution. Human evolution. He doesn't understand even that.
Modern day humans. If you wanted to have that argument, I already had that prepared.
They existed.
Hold on. Let me respond.
They were humans. They are part of the human.
Let me respond. So what I'm talking about is modern day humans. We need to actually, you know what I'm saying, put that in the title so you can't manipulate it. So I'm talking about modern day humans that have a cortex, a prefrontal cortex.
You didn't understand the question.
How our brain.
You didn't understand the question. You didn't know. You see when you're walking dead, man.
I don't need no cheerleader.
You're the walking dead, man.
Castles on their titties, fucking
You're the
swinging
walking
their
dead
boobies around for me, nigga. Nigga over here fucking classing his boobies and shit. Fuck out of here.
Here's the problem. Here's the issue. You are a cheerleader.
I don't mean to say that.
Not figuratively. You are a cheerleader, though.
Me and
like
Cedric,
girl
we
with
gonna have
you are
get
the female in the situation.
It's gonna be epic.
Love, but at the same time, it's gonna be fisticuffs, and that's what it's gonna do.
Miss Cedric about to put your head underwater.
Really
about to put your head underwater. He drowned your ass.
Have an actual academic scholarly debate. We're gonna show this fucking goddamn clown ass fucking goofy nigga how to really have a debate, and I'm done.
Cedric about to dog walk your ass.
Go ahead and ride his nuts for the audience for 5 more seconds. Go ahead.
Come on, you both know what's gonna happen, though.
Castles, nigga.
But you know what's gonna happen.
He on spinners. He on spinners right now.
They don't stop.
And you got coming for all God. Hey,
they don't.
Craig, you got my track coming for all God. Is it uploaded?
Spinning ass nigga, man. Yo, listen. Stay your ass out of the debate. Root for who you want to root for. I know you lost the debate against, and that was on like that was just like
the fact you think I lost the pen lets me know you're going to lose this debate.
Man killed you. like you was winning for the first 2 rounds. You was cooking.
How I win both rounds? Hold on. It's 3 rounds. Cedric, I win the 2 rounds.
I hate to even
but I lose.
but I was like, yo, this nigga Josh cooking it right.
Columbus, Africans did come to America before Columbus. That's the barbarian. JJ1.
We're not gonna argue them things.
Let me ask Craig. Craig, how am I win 2 of the 3 rounds and lose?
No, when he
the man just said I was winning 2 rounds.
When
you just said I was winning 2 rounds.
Destroyed your argument with medicine, bro. The medicine that
was the second round, you fucking goof.
Because of geographic region and all of that stuff, shared freaking genetics. Even though you had diversity in Africa, African and people of African descent tend to have similar medical issues.
All right, let me ask you this.
Different than those of Europeans. Let me ask you this. No, wait, hold on. The social construct that you said was an illusion has now been supported by science. That is where you lost.
That's not true. Okay, so let me ask you this one question.
You destroyed the whole debate.
Let me ask you this one question.
You destroyed your good work.
Can I ask you the question, brother?
He was working his ribs.
Can I ask you the question? Does sickle cell exist in any other group outside of sub-Saharan Africa?
Nigga, I can't call it, but
all right, this is why he lost, because sickle. This was in the Q&A. This was in the Q&A. Hold on, this was in the Q&A.
You see how these niggas try to oversimplify it and turn around and act like
he used sickle cell and Alzheimer's.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Alzheimer's to try to prove race.
Stage 3 science. You're quack, nigga. Stop it, man. Stop it. You can fool some of these folks that don't understand.
We know Cedric's gonna throw you over the Brooklyn Bridge, bro.
You're not gonna fool me with that one little.
So I'm gonna ask you again.
And what about blonde hair? And
exclusive.
Had nothing to do with the price of Philippines.
Race exclusive. Is sickle cell race exclusive?
Get in the ring again.
Oh, I'll fuck you up on this.
I'll whoop your ass.
I will beat your. So medical conditions are
Cedric have this motherfucking goddamn spawn contest.
Disease.
I will be happy to.
Medical conditions are race specific.
I'm not even gonna be. I'm not gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be nice about it with you.
Well, we're gonna let Cedric beat the fuck out of you. And then when you ready to spin the block, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you too. How about that?
Niggas say that shit.
You just got 2 ass whoopings come. Look, you just granted yourself 2 ass whoopings.
Fucking goddamn Pillsbury Doughboy talking shit behind the screen.
And this Pillsbury Doughboy will peel your fucking top.
I'll knock you the fuck out in real life.
And I will peel your fucking top, nigga. Like I said, nigga. Goof ass, nigga.
Good for this nigga. That nigga needs good for me.
All right. Just a second.
I'm not talking about birds. I'm talking about.
Just a second. Let me address the Corey. Let me address the Corey right here, right now. You see the title I have? It's called the academic title. When the moment you challenge me on anything within the academic realm, I'm going to set the title. Mitochondria and ERVs prove evolution is an incontributable fact. Done. You want to debate evolution? That's what you got to come down.
I would never debate that because I support evolution.
Do not try and do the thing. Listen. You see this title? It means something. It has prestige because it's an academic title. So we're not going to do no flim flam. He came up here and he wants to do a flim flam debate and make science acquiesce to a faulty premise. We don't play. You want to step in my arena? The titles are clear, fair, and open. ERVs and mitochondria prove evolution is an uncontrovertible matter of fact. You can bring whatever you want to counter that or disprove it. But I'm standing on the academic consensus and I'm arguing from what reality is. I'm not acquiescing to y'all ignorant, infantile titles. So you either accept the debate, you see here, macroevolution. Why would I acquiesce to a faulty premise? From the moment you say macroevolution, you have no idea what evolution is. So now you need to be taught. ERVs and mitochondria, incontrovertible proof that evolution is a matter of fact. Done. You come and show the negative. I'm going to show how that is the reality. We're going to do everything we're doing feet well firmed in reality. None of these idiotic titles that ignorant mofos like you come with. Macroevolution. Look at me, an actual somebody in the field who understands this stuff is going to acquiesce to such an ignorant title, which already proves you're asking me if Santa Claus lives on the North Pole. And I'm going to say you, idiot. So you either take the title or not. We're not having these psychobabbling conversations. You want to jump up here? You accept the debate. So you're coming up here to tell us what day and when we're going to get down. Well, I'm not coming up here to entertain your nonsense of macroevolution. If you look at the time, it's 2.5 hours. I'm beyond my tolerance level for bullshit. So you come up here, I'm going to respect you. So,
right,
no, right? We're not dropping the link. See us in the negotiation room. Everyone's heard the title loud and clear. I am about the smoke. Anytime you want it, I got it. You either take it or leave it. That's what it's about. These ignorant, stupid, damn titles. Man, listen. You want to argue intelligent design? Argue it. You want to put intelligent design against ERVs and
Craig, can I get that flyer? Can I get that flyer in the back?
No problem.
Yeah.
Can I get that flyer? That shit is. I didn't even realize that flyer was there, man. I'm over here clapping my gums and I'm missing the whole Saturday night special. Yeah, I need that. Let me post that, man. I need to promote this.
Notes from the underworld. Y'all hear the setup?
Yo, my niggas,
and you either take it or leave it. Y'all allow a lab tech to think there's something they ain't.
Shout out to Slim Reaper. That's my nigga.
What I really am is the current champion up in this motherfucker. That's a reality. And
we all champions on here, B.
Based on me being the champion, based on the champion, and me knowing what I represent, I set those boundaries clear. I operate within the realm of academia. Anyone with an ounce of self-respect would look at that nonsense and know you don't know what you're talking about. So how do you get to strawman or fit me into a box that makes no fucking sense? Y'all are stupid.
Are you talking to Slim?
I'm talking to Notes from the Underground.
That's Slim. You in trouble there, bro.
Oh, that dumb motherfucker. Oh, shit. You got me.
With two asses.
Wait.
And the whole library in the
after the debate Saturday. After the debate Saturday.
Slim.
After the debate Saturday. So now he's trying to run. He's trying to run from the title he has to deal with. Nope. He's not coming up here. He's not coming up here. We're not talking about the title of the debate. You know the title of the debate. You took it without thinking. You grabbed it and you said you're in. You said methodological naturalism, right? You want me to stand on that? So the title is methodological naturalism the best way to understand the natural world? You said yes with both hands. That title ain't changing. That me and you were right there. You wanted me to stand on methodological naturalism. I'm standing on it.
Another body.
I argue with Zion. You said didn't argue with Zion. When Zion said, look, this title, I said, no argument. I'm going to take it, boom, no problem. But you took that title. You want me to stand on methodological naturalism. I'm standing on it. So the title of the debate is methodological naturalism the best way to understand the natural world? Show up, Slim. I'm gonna see you the 8th. Anyway, bro, it's time for me to check out. I'm done. It's 11 o'clock.
Mr. Ortega. One more thing.
Shout out to Takori Dawson, Takori on your neck too right now.
But I gotta ask you something, Mr. Ortega, before you leave. We know you're a celebrity, but before you leave, Courtney Thompson said you were supposed to debate him on the 5th, and he said it was never cleared up. It was never cleared up. I got the screenshots. I'll send it to you. He said something about the date.
I'm gonna say this again. Okay. Courtney indicated clearly that he can only debate on Wednesdays, right?
Right.
So when we were talking about a date, I said it can only be one of those 3 or 4 dates, right? Because it's only on a Wednesday. We never agreed to a particular date. I have 2 big debates coming up Saturday after Saturday. Courtney is going to get his turn when I'm ready to deal with him, which is probably going to be a week or so after. This takes a lot of effort putting this work together. The slides are prepared, but for me to give the performance I give, it takes time for me to go through my slides, make sure I got my timing all right. That takes some time. So I'm preparing 2 debates back to back. There's no need for me to interject a third in between because Courtney wants to run. Courtney, your debate with me is on Wednesdays. Hold Wednesdays free. Why do these dudes keep forcing issues that don't exist? That was the only conversation. But again, it's Courtney who continues to try and flim-flam the title of the debate as well. Y'all, these debates come up based on the things you say. So you are going to have to demonstrate the archaeological evidence for the biblical story of the Exodus. Mind you, we love these titles and things, so I'm very, very concise with the title. So we end these debates with clarity. Yes or no answers. I'm a scientist. It's either evident or not. No more playing in the mud. No more flim flam. Life is just that easy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired. I put in that work. I think y'all need to go back and look.
I'm going to go back.
At that demonstration.
I don't think you want me to do that, though. I'm going to go back and watch the whole video over again.
All right.
I'm going to take your talking points and I'm going to use them against you, bro. Because I already heard you shoot yourself in the foot at least 2-3 times already.
I hope you believe so. I hope you believe so. Anyway, folks, with that, Yeshua, thanks for your support, bro. And of course, Voltron, the intellectual, the harbinger of light, the Lucifer himself, and the executioner. We're walking out of here with heads.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, infamous DMG. Send Slim another link.
Hey, yo, check it out. I just got a news bulletin. So Hemi will be challenging the anonymous Hebrew. Their debate was supposed to be in the Night of Living Arguments. It got moved to the 7th of November, right? So I'm announcing it tonight. Also, Anon wanted me to tell everyone, Courtney, you have a date with the anonymous Hebrew on the 12th. So I'm just letting you know, anonymous Hebrew versus Courtney on the 12th. We finna get that popping. We finna get everything promoted. But you're gonna see Mr. Ortega. You're gonna see Lucifer. You're gonna see the War Child. You're gonna see the Versus Series Prime in action. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, good to see Mr. Zion back on the stage. Good to see you, Mr. Warlion. I gotta call you that from now on, Mr. Warlion.
Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know I love you to death. You know what I mean?
You're
All
cool,
little past bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm getting old, man. I'm gonna be 32.
I'm too old to hold grudges, man.
Yeah, well, hey, you can hold a grudge against Ratchet Craig, but not me.
Listen. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. All this feel good bullshit, nigga. You can get your ass handed to you Saturday. All this feel good bullshit is not a place for it Saturday. You get your ass handed to you. After I ragdoll you, I'm gonna buy your beer, nigga. Before that,
not a cheap one.
No, Ramen Red Bull.
Hey, Heineken all day. All right,
Heineken.
Pilsen Heineken. Just say, listen, I'm bougie like that. We drink Heineken, bro. Like, you know. If you're gonna drink a beer, I mean, you drink a Heineken. Like, yeah.
I drink Heineken too sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
All right, folks. I'm out of here, man. I need my Z's. Peace.
All right, brother. Peace.
All right, Lucifer. Peace.
Fix your face, Lucifer. I'm coming for your. I'm banging for your neck.
You gonna have to fix your face after
I'm banging for your neck, nigga.
Cedric,
I'm coming for you,
hey,
bro. I'm
Cedric,
coming for you,
Cedric
bro. I'm coming for you, bro.
You have to fix your
I'm coming
face.
for you, bro. I'm coming for
Hey,
you, bro.
Craig, do me a favor.
I heard what you said. But
put Leandre post on the thing. Because he said, but look at this scary ass chimp. This is why I said I hate the internet. After these debates, and I watched he said these niggas. Now, for those that are not privy, we got a debate set up, or agreed to at least, on did the Israelites emerge from the Canaanites genetically. That's what we're debating. That's what we're debating. And he said, I beat these niggas.
How you supposed to prove that?
How you gonna prove what?
How you gonna prove any of that?
Oh, that's gonna be very easy.
Really? Since the J haplo goes back to about 8,000 years ago, so they probably share the same common J1, J2s. How are you gonna?
I'm gonna be able to prove it.
Okay. Listen, man.
I'm gonna prove that the Israelites.
When you're not trolling, you know what I'm saying, you are a very intellectual person.
No, I'm not. I am an uneducated.
No, but you're an
nigga.
asshole, and sometimes
I'm an uneducated nigga.
Sometimes
all I got is a 12th grade.
Sometimes
diploma, brother.
Sometimes you're compelled to say the dumbest things in the world just to piss people off, and that's the only problem. Because
does it work? Does it work?
It lacks integrity. It's a lack of integrity. Does it work? It doesn't have integrity.
Does it work?
To be fake.
Does it work?
To do what?
Piss people off.
Your own ego and be an asshole?
You said to piss people off. Does it work?
That's what you like to do. Let me just tell you.
Leandre does the same thing. You fucking biased motherfucker. Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Bro, he does the same exact shit and you fucking know it.
Man, there's a ribbon.
He's an asshole just like me.
A ribbon
asshole. Put him on the damn thing. He gonna show you how much of an asshole he is. Hey, somebody give Leandre the link, man. He gonna come up there and be an asshole. Watch.
I ain't seen none of that.
Oh yeah, I know. You Stevie Wonder. You Stevie Wonder now. You can't see shit.
None of that. None of that.
Snarky ass comment after snarky ass comment, sarcasm over and over again.
I just dropped the link twice. These cats are acting like I didn't drop the link. I dropped the link. Look, it says Lone Wolf and Lion Cub. It says StreamYard. The link has been in there 3 times. I dropped it, and everybody acting like they don't see it.
Yeah.
I dropped it 3 times, y'all.
So Zion, hold on real quick. I didn't get something during the show. Real talk.
What's that?
What time is y'all debate? What time is it?
Prime time, I believe.
So 7 o'clock my time. All right, that's what I need to know.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to send you dead roses before the debate or after the debate?
Niggas, send me my flowers before I die, nigga. Niggas don't get their flowers until they die, nigga.
Hey, we gonna give you your flowers at your headstone.
Let me go $30 behind it too. You know what I'm saying? Put a little love offering in my.
What type of liquor you want me to pour out for you?
Yo, wow. Man.
What type of liquor you want me to pour out for you?
Bury me with my grand crew. I can't lie. Bury me with my grand crew.
Wow, man.
You know I'm all the way max B. That's why niggas don't like me, man.
You know what he gonna do to your ass? He gonna MOP you, nigga. You better ante up.
How about you wait and watch me work?
Bro, I seen you work before, bro. You're terrible worker.
Yo, wow.
You have not seen me literally go academic because I always have to get into the.
I'm not an academic, bro. I'm none of that.
Okay, so you don't know what the hell you talking. Nobody was going. Nobody. What's good, baby? He just popped in and popped out real quick. So,
but hey, I do gotta say this.
Out of Uranus.
We do gotta end it, man. We do gotta.
I thought we were gonna add Leandre down.
I'm blocked in the chat. How?
But yeah,
you gonna send a link?
No, I'm in the show. I'm gonna go to sleep. Y'all, wow.
He about to lay it down.
Yeah. But anyway, this is Cedric show, man.
It's like you gonna be late the rest Saturday, nigga. Just like you're gonna be late the rest Saturday.
Whatever. Just like you thought you was gonna build the sauce up and you made that shit crash to the earth.
I
I don't need to hear nothing you gotta say, bro.
I'm losing for niggas on build
platform. You destroyed
I don't build, I destroy, nigga. Like Cedric gonna destroy your ass Saturday, nigga.
Your platform.
I'm gonna say good night to y'all.
Your own platform.
Ain't no good night. A terrible night for Zion on Saturday. Y'all come out, watch this nigga get his ass destroyed. He gonna Leatherface your bitch ass.
Go ahead.
Paradigm Shift is where the heat lives.
Paradigm Shift, nigga. 314. Shout out to DMG, nigga. Big satanic energy, big clergy energy. You niggas not worthy, nigga. Jersey, nigga. VM.
On VM. I'm gonna say good night. Good night.
Told y'all I ain't playing with y'all. Playing with y'all pseudos. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. I'm a pseudo killer nigga, and I'm coming for your head. Holding niggas accountable for the pseudo shit they said. Ain't no more running, nigga, I'm gunning for your head. I'm a boogeyman to these pseudos, I'ma leave these streets fed. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. I'm tired of all this talking, niggas running their mouth, beating chests on platform, begging for some clout. Niggas ain't proving nothing, only scream and shout. It's a first round KO, I'ma knock these niggas out. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers. Pseudo killers.